check. Hello. How's it going? So we're, doing the technical stuff and waiting for Q to set up.
Let's go now.
What's up, Deidre?
ATM, stepping on what? Who you think they talk about us? Who you think they hurry up, boss?
Every day, not only when you're lonely, yeah. You see, you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me, yeah. You see my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. You see my lips always can make you switch sides. You never know the devil in a disguise, so why don't you stand up, baby, and tell me, do you want me on top? So let me show you I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you, so just split you in half in my heart. I just wanna love on you, trust in you, honor you. Please do the same on your part. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Take time, you know, say around whenever I see bad mind. Before you come my way, make sure you think twice. Look into my eyes, but I can never see eye. I can point a gun, but you know I could never lie. Come through, I can show you something you can run to. When I'm finished, you'll be feeling brand new. Will never be somebody you can run through. And I won't put that in my life. One time, no care, big vibe, slow down, catch feels, get high. If you make your breath, then you can lie. Just please don't waste my time. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience.
People they talk them majestic, about the way your body twisting, make me lose control in a this thing, boy. And it's happy cause I'm thinking of us. Don't go throw me under the bus, under respect I'm under your love. I don't know why nobody want me, but say my baby no they do me bad. Put your heart inside my goodie bag. If I do you bad, I beg you make you know do me bad. Give me one time, one try, be mine this time. Take time, same time, make me know they waste time. Girl I never lie, you already know I'll be honest.
You want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest. eyes. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation, looking for a new foundation, yeah. And I'm on a new vibration. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Oh, baby, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 Everybody,
making up as we go along. So just hang out.
One, two, three.
Baby, what you wanna do? Waiting long overdue. You got red eyes all over you. You go. Keep smiling with that pretty face. Your love is what I embrace. I just need a little taste of the booty.
Yeah, baby, squeeze past on you. That's a whole lot of ass on you. And she ain't nothing like your ex thing. I shouldn't even have to explain. Common sense should've told you. It's obvious we came here together. And I can have my baby get impressed like these other bitches, man, y'all with the extras. I'm off a hoes at the Henny. I won't keep telling your ass to back up. And soon after DJ put on Juvie, and you keep throwing it back, you start throwing it back. I want you to throw that thing back at a nigga double time now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Baby, wait a minute, cause I just want a minute of your time, you don't mind, I'm catching feelings. I've been trying to get to know you better. I ain't lying, I wanna get you wetter. Cause everybody looking at the pretty little thing now. Yeah, yeah. Baby girl, I want you. So I'm looking through my scope, got my vision on the red dots. You know what I'm saying?
Turn me up now.
Yes. Hello. Check.
Like this for real? Thank you, baby.
So that's her.
Look, you leaving now? I'll see you later. I'ma sneak through your window. Bye. Dance.
abruptly pause this for no reason just to check levels. I sound very soft in my headphones. Let's gain us up. How about that?
We have a buzzy microphone.
Yeah, it's let's see. I think it's me. It's me. Okay, but I fixed it. So look
Knock
at that.
on wood.
Look at that.
Knock on wood.
Audio engineers, guys.
Where's that buzz coming from? I don't know, but I jiggled some stuff and it went away.
You jiggle the XLR, and that's how you fix anything.
That's how you fix it.
Check.
All right. We got to turn you up. Let's see. Check that again.
Check. Mic checky check.
All right, chat room guys. If you can let us know how we sound, that would be nothing but love. Why are we recording you, Alex?
Oh, what?
Yeah, we were just recording your channel.
I was record armed.
Yeah, I probably did that on accident.
Oh no.
Let's turn some of your compression up. Let's do that there. All right, so what time is it? It's 9:09, so we're kind of on time.
We're doing.
Soon we'll transition, and you guys will be able to see us, and we'll do some introductions. But shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Let's do a roll call already. If you are here, make sure you throw a wave in the chat room so we can give you a shout out. I saw a bunch of the people in here earlier. Justin McVizzleface, shouts out to him. The Uprising, a.k.a. the Unpraised King, a.k.a. Gizmo Snyder, a.k.a. Low Road 2006. AKA 1999 4-door Chevy.
Dang, how many names does he have?
He went through a phase.
Yeah, he went through a phase for like 3 weeks where he changed his name every week. All right, we got Mox Arella in the building.
I feel like she actually made it that one.
Yeah, no, I think she has embraced the AR. She keep that thing on her. Because she's a good look. She's in Florida. She keep that thing on her now. She got the AR. Suku's in the building. What's going on, Suku? Whoa, I sent her on the. Oh, I seen her on The Voice. Oh.
Oh, cool.
Well, wait. We have to introduce her. Wait a second, guys.
Just hold on.
Let us give you guys shout outs first. Suku is over there spoiling.
Hey,
right.
Suku's a real one.
Yeah, Suku. He actually did watch The Voice. He used to watch also the thing where they would dress up in furry costumes and
Face
sing.
mask?
The Mask
Singer.
Yeah.
Face mask.
It should have been called the Furry Singer, but I think they would have got canceled for that.
Or Embraced.
Yeah, D-Mar's in the building. What's going on, D-Mar? The Embrace Singer? What? Is that a different name?
No,
for it?
don't worry.
Oh, okay. Alex is going down a rabbit hole real early. The Whiskey Way is in the building. I had some good whiskey on Monday. I don't remember the name of it though. It was like Glen. Yeah.
What is it?
How do you say it? Glenfiddich. It was like the 18-year one.
I've had that. Yeah.
Oh, it was
it's
so smooth. I had it neat too. No ice. Oh my god. It was like sweet.
The way you're supposed to drink it.
Sounds like such a sophisticated drink.
It's just old.
It's just
Well, I mean, what is whiskey? What, do they just like leave it in a barrel for like 18 years?
For like 18 years.
It's just old
what
water.
What was I supposed to do? The fucking whiskey.
It's just old dirty water.
It's old dirty water.
And
then after you drink it, you're like, oh, that'll sell.
Yeah, old dirty water that got acidic. That's what it is. Mr. Altismo, he said he's in the gym, so he is lurking, but shouts out to him.
He already banned somebody too, so he's lurking well.
Yep. The Overdue Revolution's in the building. Andrew, what's going on? Julian Carpio, I think he's earned the right to have his name said correctly. Julian Carpio is in the building. I think he should embrace the Julian Carpio.
Italian stallion.
Let's see. Who else do we have? Who else?
You get it.
Who else? We got I forgot. He went Harris Peak. Shouts out to him. We got Miss Maxine in the building. What's going on? Let's see. Deidre's in the building. What's going on?
Yes,
Watching and painting. Oh, Jork is back. Cool. What's good? All right, man. So shouts out to all you guys. If I missed you guys, make sure y'all throw a wave in the chat room.
JVS is in the Twitch chat.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Oh, JVS is watching Twitch now?
Is our YouTube working?
Yeah. The Bliss is here. Shouts out to him. K. Dune, I think I said that correctly. Dwayne.
He's from my TikTok.
Hey, cool. What is he doing? What is he just be hanging out?
No, he does music.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I'm going to turn you up some because I'm going to turn your compression up because you got the microphone so low.
Sorry.
There it is. Yeah, you gotta eat it.
I have a mic phobia story for you, so
I would love to hear
Yeah.
that.
Just Viz.
You got electrocuted by it?
no.
Oh, okay. That can happen.
But I have.
No, someone threw
Yeah.
up on a mic and then they cleaned it and then they tried to give it to me to use and I was like,
how?
No.
this is what y'all do with microphones?
No.
How did they?
So
throw
now I have
up
my
on
own
it?
mic that I carry.
No.
Yeah,
no.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
But how? What happened that they threw up on it?
What's
I
up,
don't know.
Nan?
I don't know. I don't care. I didn't ask no questions. I was like, I'm not using that.
Because I was like, man, because there are. I've been to a rock show where the dude has like deep throated the microphone.
And then pass it off to the next band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he
I've played
put
shows
the
like
whole
that.
It was
Yeah.
just nothing but cable left.
Yep. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And then he pulled it out of his. He pulled it out of his throat, and I was just like,
Pulled it straight out of his esophagus.
I was like,
Nasty.
Rock puts on the most amazing show.
Nasty. Ugh.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Just a thought.
Just Viz banned the word all right for 5 minutes.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So
luck.
Suku,
Good
yeah,
luck,
almost did
everyone.
it. Suku said, "I've seen a dude bleed on a mic." All right,
That's
well,
dedication.
I already lost.
This is not going to go well.
That you can't ban that word. That's
it's
a
too
hard
well
word to
used.
ban.
Madeira Music, how's it going?
We also got Jovan in the building. He's going to be our residential bartender in the back.
Hey.
You see his hands off to the side. He will be bartending in the back, aka passing us water, because we would get run up out this building if we took any of those bottles off the shelf in the back. And no, this is not a green screen. A lot of people ask.
This
It's
is
not a
true.
green screen. This is a real bar that we're in. But okay.
Is that Maceo that I see?
Is Maceo like outside?
Official Maceo.
Oh, okay.
He says,
Oh,
yo.
I saw him perform at the award show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Fun. What did fuck this instead of Yep.
Check the cable closet. I don't think so.
I was just wondering, it didn't even occur to me that St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I was like, well, what is all this shit over
We were
our
just
heads
talking
right
about
now?
that.
Oh yeah. Like, what is all this shit above our head? Oh yeah.
These shamrocks.
We're in March.
I haven't really paid attention to St. Patrick's Day since I moved to Florida.
I don't think I've ever been since like I got out of high school where you would get pinched basically, like
What?
sexually harassed
I wish
basically.
somebody would pinch me. Uppercut to the throat.
For now wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. She's laying down the law. We will introduce her here shortly. We're going to get her story, but right now Q and Jovan are having technical discussions about XLR cables.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. So we do have a special guest here. Soon we'll get into you guys' submissions. If this is your first time joining us, what we do, we have special guests. It's me and Alex ConsultQnA, and then we always bring on a special guest. We talk about special guests a little bit, and we introduce them. Then the guest comes and participates and hangs out with us. And what the guest does and what we do is you send us music, we listen to it, we give you feedback. The chat room gives you feedback. Everybody has a great time, and everybody is friendly, respectful to each other, but they are honest with each other. If you would like to support the stream, you can subscribe to us using Amazon Prime. Side effects may include happiness, laughter, beautiful teeth, and
Just a glowing personality.
and moons aligning and
Chakras opening.
you now having a new birth sign. That's the side effects.
Nothing but love.
Yep.
Sounds like a good time.
Yep. So that's what we do here. But without further ado, I would like to introduce our special guest here. We have Ari Moon.
Airy.
God
Thank you.
damn it. Damn it. And I paused because I was like,
He
wait.
knew.
I was like,
Decision time came down. Was it Airy or
no,
was it
because
Ari?
I was like, I feel like at first I was saying Ari, and I'm like, that is wrong.
I live through this every single day of my life,
Well-
multiple times a day.
Well, I don't know how to read. So, and like Hooked on Phonics was very hard for me. And
To be
sounding
fair, it
things
doesn't
out.
look like how it.
I mean, AR stands for assault rifle. And then the E makes the sound after it. And then the I is
somewhere in
silent.
that, all of that. Yeah.
There.
So I got to just think assault rifle moon. So
No.
Ari, right? So AR,
Airy.
Damn it.
Air.
Short
Like-
for Ariel. Just remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I won't. Okay. No, I'm gonna try. By the end of the stream, I'll have it. But
He says that, but he doesn't mean it.
so tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell the stream a little bit about yourself.
I never know how to answer that. My name's Ari Moon. I'm a singer, songwriter-ish, recording artist. I love dogs. Sometimes my husband and I drive to Cocoa Beach at 6 a.m. to catch the sunrise.
Nothing wrong with that.
Have you seen rocket launches?
No, I always miss them. I always find out about them like the day after or the day of.
We have.
I went there recently, and then they scrubbed the launch, and it was just like, damn.
They scrubbed that launch like 5 times in a row. Now I don't trust it. It's like
No,
Should I even?
every time I'm like, they just launched one last night, but I went for the 3D printed rocket because I'm like, this is going to explode.
they did.
For the
I
light
feel
show.
like I should know. They did.
Well, they didn't launch the 3D printed one because they scrubbed that one.
Oh.
Because I just had like I was like, there's a 90% chance
It's
a
gonna go up and
3D
go boom.
printed rocket will explode. So I was just like, all right,
Here for the show.
where you get an XLR from? To headphones?
My headphones went out.
Oh.
Oh
Did everyone's headphones go out?
no.
Oh.
Is this? I think that might have popped out. So push
Oh, did
that
it?
in. Did that help?
Wow. But relativity scrubbed their launch.
There we go.
They scrubbed it.
I have a janky 1/4 thing.
Nope.
An eighth inch.
Eighth inch adapter. Yes. It aborted at the last second.
Yeah.
You guys, you and a whole group of people went, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah, we
Is that
were
what
out
I
there
saw?
hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
This is
Sadness.
ghetto.
But shouts out to you walking your dog on the beach. Well, no, watching a sunrise, and you like dogs. I was
Yes.
listening.
I was
I
listening.
love dogs. I love them more than people sometimes. What else? I am a first generation American. I'm a child of an immigrant.
Okay.
Immigrants. They come from Cape Verde, West Africa. I don't know if many people know where that's from, but most of our hurricanes start there.
Hey.
Yeah.
And
That's where the slave trade. Awesome.
yes, no, actually, no. That's where they would like meet up and do their little whatever.
Black History.
Yes. And then, yeah, I'm originally from Boston, but I grew up in Orlando. So
Yeah.
Cool.
She has that Celtics jersey on while I have this Jets outfit on.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the Patriots.
Why?
Because it's Boston and it's the Patriots. We're in the same division. You know how it goes. They
I
had
don't know nothing about that hater nation life.
They had Tom Brady.
Reasons.
Yeah. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good time. What you mean?
For y'all.
Yeah.
Not for anybody else in that division. But all right,
So, what about you in the music industry? How did you get into that? What have you done?
I started. So my dreams started early with like Radio Disney, NSYNC, Britney Spears, all that stuff. I used to like tie one of these types of microphones from the ceiling lamp and then like pretend I was singing like
As you
Mandy
should
Moore
have.
and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
wow, man, more.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I had weird identity issues as a kid. But that was what I kind of grew up with. And then I moved to Florida and I was able to get into a school that had like choir programs and like different extracurricular things like that. Got involved in that. I randomly opened up for LL Cool J when I was 12. LL Cool J and Trina. Do you remember in 2002 what type of music she was putting out?
Did you know what LL Cool J was? Put it in the mouth.
Listen.
No, that wasn't even LL Cool. Was that LL? No, that wasn't LL Cool.
No.
LL Cool J made.
LL was doing it and
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it and
yeah,
doing it.
I'm representing Queen. She was
Yes.
raised out in Brooklyn.
With them lips, licking them lips all the time.
How did they let you Were you apparently chaperoned?
Yeah, so we did this like acting out program during the summer in Boston, and it was at this theater called the Strand Theater. It's still there, and we had the whole summer program. At the end of it, I'm gonna take this because I can barely hear. Okay, my little janky quarter thing is not letting me hear. Okay, so where was I? Okay, yeah. So we did the Strand Theater. We did the show, and at the end of our summer camp, we put on a big show for the parents and the families, whatever. And then I guess somebody in the crowd was like, "Oh, this would be cute for LL Cool J and Trina." So
Got the hookup.
they summoned us children.
Wow.
And we opened up the show and I sang my song, and we ended the show like looking up, and it was dead silent, and I heard somebody in the crowd go, "What are they looking at?" I was like,
What was your song about?
I don't remember.
At a Trina concert in the early 2000s.
It was like some inspirational thing, because like we had a whole skit, like a whole play. Like I had this baggy like football jersey with like, you remember the
Was it
FUBU
turned
like characters?
backwards? Yeah.
Or whatever. No, it wasn't Inside Out.
Oh, okay.
But it was like one of those big dark blue FUBU jerseys with all the like characters on them running around.
Oh, was that
And
Lot 29? With
I
like
can't
Bugs
remember.
Bunny and everybody?
Yes, there was a whole bunch of stuff like that.
I
Yep,
think
yep.
that was Lot 29.
Yeah.
Oh my
Throwback. I'm
gosh.
aging myself so
Oh
hard.
my gosh.
Yeah, she about 30, y'all.
31, but you know, a girl don't look it, so
Yeah.
you feel me? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so don't get me started. So yeah, so we did that whole skit about how like the community needs to come together. My mom did a lot of like outreach programs, so I guess that program that we did that summer was about that. And I guess it was some inspirational thing that we looked up to the ceiling, and
An inspiration.
clearly nobody in the audience got it.
And then, yeah, because Trina was about to come out there, oh, you know, nan, that represent like me. Well, that was Trick Daddy, but
she had that song that was like, my panties covered up or something like that. My love is gonna call. I was
She
like,
also
what?
got I'm the baddest bitch. Now who's bad? Yeah, hold out, represent for the bitches. All lives are your riches. No time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jeez.
None of
Trina
it
was-
made sense.
Trina was fire.
But yeah, that's like where I got my first taste of being on stage. And then in high school, I did the choir, and I went to a small private Christian school here in Orlando. So there weren't many kids that were like doing music and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all opened up for Trina.
No. That was in Boston.
Okay.
No. The next year, that same year, actually, I moved to Florida. And then that's when I got into like choir programs and stuff.
It's a good city if you want to be Mandy Moore and all that scene, because that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
all of that came out of.
I was
so.
a big like Radio Disney kid.
Yeah.
And then, I started like, kind of understanding R&B music more, like when I moved to Orlando, because it was like I was stripped away from my family. Like it was just me and my mom here and my stepdad. So I wanted to be like my family up north so bad, because I was like, no, like this is what they're listening to. We're cooler than y'all. Like, I'm going back to Boston one day. Now, I love both my cities, but I love living in Orlando so much. I went to college, and I auditioned for American Idol, and that was like weird.
Well, I was going to say, because we just released a video about it, and it got 129,000 views. With
Really?
Yeah. Because we were talking with Palmer Reed about his.
I love Palmer, yeah.
About him auditioning for American Idol. What was your experience of like auditioning for American Idol?
So I did American Idol twice. Once when I was actually on the show, and then my first time auditioning. My first time auditioning was my 18th birthday. I went, and with my best friend, we went out and we got in line at like 3 a.m. with like posters and stuff.
Yeah.
We waited in line. We didn't get seen until like maybe 10 or 11. And it was like in the Amway.
Yep.
But back then, I think Amway was like way different than what it is
TV
now.
Waterhouse.
Yeah, so you probably tried out the same year Palmer did, because he was like, I got there at like 3
In 2009, it was.
Something like
Yeah,
Something like that.
Very close.
And then, so when we finally got to sing, they like put up like 10 of us in a line, but like rows of us. And then they were like, step forward and sing. And I had won a Disney thing. Like, do you remember when Hollywood Studios had the American Idol experience?
No.
So
do.
they had that
I
for
do.
a few years,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And I won that. So I had like a poster that had like the pictures and stuff. And the people from Disney were like, oh, hey, like, yeah, yeah, we love your poster. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. Like I got people that know me already. No, they were like, yeah, well, unfortunately, the little spiel, whatever they do. And then so I got distracted. Her hair is so pretty.
That's DJ Yoshi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to get in. Jovan, can you let her pop in real quick?
Hook it up, Jovan. He's not willing to do it.
God,
look good looking out, Dre.
Yeah, just twist the lock.
So that happened, and I was like, I'm never doing American Idol again. Like, forget them. And then I went through another little phase where I was like, maybe I'm not a good singer, and like whatever.
Lord.
So then I forgot it. Went to college, got into like party bands to like pay for like little stuff like going out to eat and stuff like that. Yeah. And then when I graduated college was a nightmare. I cried every day.
What was your major?
Business management.
Oh.
But just like the fact of like, go to school if like that is your dream, but if it's not, just leave it behind. But yeah, I finished it. I finished it with my husband, and after college, I got a regular job. I wasn't really pursuing music seriously, and then American Idol reached out to me. And then they were like, hey, like we're having our final farewell season. I think this was 2015 or 2016. And I ended up going out to San Francisco by myself with just a duffel bag. And like they didn't even offer a flight or like a hotel or anything. Y'all gonna reach out to me, ask me to come audition, and then not even hook it up. But I went out there with my little duffel bag, and I was ready to like sleep in the lobby of the hotel. Like I had a pillow in there and like a comforter. But then my friend, one of my best friends from college, actually lived out there, and he ended up getting me a hotel. I auditioned. Yeah. I made it to Hollywood. Went to Hollywood. They didn't air any of my stuff except for when I was crying, and that is what they aired. Is like, I have like a big forehead. Okay, like I know it, and so they literally got like let me give y'all a like visual. They got this much of my head on screen crying with snot coming out of my nose. That is my American Idol debut.
But you made it, and that's why you were crying. Oh, so they did the whole thing where it's like, these were our other contestants.
Yeah, like these are our extras that we needed to fill space.
Don't really like them, but we're just gonna push them in. Yeah.
And so it was like the second round or maybe even the first round of Hollywood Week, and that's when I got cut, and so I was devastated because I just made it all the way out here. Like I'm looking at the Hollywood sign and it looks so cool, and I'm like, oh, I made it. It's like,
and they're like,
and
bye.
When I tell you they send you home that night, like, damn, y'all could have at least let me sightsee. Like,
they just be like, all right, get your here.
Yeah.
So when you went to Hollywood, they actually paid for that, though. No?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And then a couple years later, I was working a regular job, and then I joined another band, and then somebody in that band pitched me to BB King's Blues Club here in Orlando.
Okay, yeah. BB
and
King's,
then so I was in the BB King's All-Star Band as the lead female vocalist for 3 years.
Oh, cool.
Alongside Chris Thomas, who was on The Voice for he was top 10 season 4. He's one of my best friends now till this day, and the whole band was like, we were the top in our fleet out of all the BB King's Blues clubs. Like they would send us out places and stuff. And then he convinced me to audition for The Voice. I had already done The Voice, like where I went to the cattle call. That's the big where everybody comes.
I don't know anything
It's
about
called
The Voice.
the cattle call.
Yeah, they call it the cattle call audition. So where everybody, or now they call it open call, but before it was cattle call.
Did y'all all just like sing at the same time, and they're like,
no, but you know what? They do these. My allergies are getting me, but they do these things where like they come out and they like make everybody singing like harmonies and stuff. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Sorry.
Yeah. Kim, did we? Okay.
Yeah,
and they make them like
we're good.
They make them like singing harmonies or like get up and like somebody come up here and do a dance. Basically like
just
come
random?
up here and embarrass yourselves while y'all wait.
Oh my gosh.
And then but those, I would go to them and they would have 10 of us in a room. We would each get up and sing on our own this time.
Okay.
And then at the end they would be like, you know what? You guys are not a right fit. But then they would always keep me back and be like, you know what? We don't think you're a good fit for this season, but maybe for next season. And then I would never hear from them again. So I was like, forget The Voice, forget American Idol, forget them all. But he was like, no, we're going to do a video. We're going to send it in. So we sent in the video, forgot about it. I got an email. They're like, hey, we want to invite you to the private auditions. I just so happened to be moving to Atlanta when the private auditions were. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. day of, I'm like, forget it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go waste my time. I was like getting in my head. And then my husband called me and was like, you're going to go. And then my friend Chris called me and was like, you're going to go, or I'm going to come all the way to Atlanta.
Good.
And so then I went, and then I just kept getting through every round until finally it happened. And then COVID came and was like, psych.
Oh,
thank you.
Word.
Can you pass me that?
Yep.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And COVID happened and we had to film our live portion of the show from home. So I was like watching you guys set this all up and I was like, no.
So now we're going to have you sing.
Damn. So I didn't even know that happened. So how, okay. I guess we'll get more in depth with that, like filming from home and how that voting worked. Cause I didn't watch the show then or anything like that. So I don't really know, but I guess Suku knows. I guess he was watching it. One thing I do want to know before we start getting to these reviews and start listening to our audience's music, with The Voice, did they put you in like a non-compete contract, or where you couldn't record or release anything on your own during the time on the show or after the show?
So we did have that where you couldn't like be putting out music, couldn't really post on social media so much and stuff like that until it happened. I mean, like until it aired. But I noticed that with the newer seasons, like contestants are allowed to do that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I got the very last season of like BS.
I feel like they realized it was free promotion for them. So then they're like,
right,
let's just let them talk about it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So we used to be trolling the fans, like the super crazy Voice fans. Like we used to troll them so hard.
I don't know about them. What are they like?
They literally like dissect. I took a picture in the hotel and they were like, her bed frame is like the ones from past contestants from past seasons. And I noticed that the curtains in the back are the same sheer as the ones in previous photos. So she has to be on the show this season.
Wow.
And then they were like, they were crazy. Like there was like, I don't know how they find out these details.
Bonkers.
Well, I mean, you watch that Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix.
Yes.
They found the murderer because of that. Oh, the left side of that street sign is like the ones in Canada.
I do remember that.
It's like, what?
Yeah. Dude,
Yo.
What's that game? GeoGuessr on Twitch, where the guys will be like, boom, we're in Indonesia. It's like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
It's because the way that they mowed the side of the road.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I guess that's a
detail oriented. I want to be like that.
All right, so
long-winded story.
No. That's what we needed, so that they now know a little bit about your background. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask it in the chat room. We all read in the chat room, so they know a little bit about you, and now they know that you're just not a random person sitting here talking about their music. Talking about, I don't like it.
And feel free to say exactly that.
Yeah, or just,
no.
I apologize in advance. My face does not cooperate with how I try to.
If she gives you the face, like something just started smelling in here, then you know it's not a good time. All right, Nan says this is Ariel's origin stories.
Not with the government.
We went from Cartoon Network to Disney real quick. A few weeks ago had the Scooby Gang. Now we got the Holly Berry. All right, Dwayne, right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
K. Dwayne?
Yeah.
He said, she's dope for real reason. I'm here. She made me a fan just a week or two ago. Hey, that's what's up.
That's so sweet. That made my night.
Nan said, I feel like the auntie at the cookout that want to force you to sing even though you feel uncomfortable.
That's what The Voice, I
don't know. Maybe one of these songs, might make her want to sing because it'll be just that fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you also got a new release coming out too.
Yeah.
April.
Yes.
Oh, I just saw that today.
I just announced it today.
Okay.
I planned that on purpose so that I could then I got here and forgot about it. Yes, I have a new single. It's called Trailblazer. It's coming out April 7th, and we're getting a star. So we're doing this thing where we get a star for each single, and at the end of the year, that year's worth will be a constellation.
Wait, like a star in space?
Yeah, like on the star registry database.
Word. So you're legit. It's getting named after you.
Yeah, like
And
other
you're-
people can name like stars. Like there's not that many stars, you know.
Yeah.
But
Not that many.
But,
There's
like,
like an
it's just
infinite
like
number of billion stars.
no, because some people you tell it and they're like, that star is yours. Like not literally, but like if you go on the database.
Yeah, because most of
You'll
them are
see
like
it.
KB4568 Ultra 3573.
Yeah. Specifically.
Yeah. I bought that star for $50, y'all. So we're gonna have a collection of stars for each single
Are they-
going forward.
And they're visible to the eye, or do you need binoculars?
They're gonna be. It depends on like you can pay extra for visible ones, but I kind of want to get some where people have to go to like certain parks to like stargaze.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Because I like NASA and I like space. I'm scared of space, but I love it at the same time.
Yeah.
Space is the place.
Come get me, because it's getting real weird down here.
I feel that.
Florida's just closer to the sun. It's not attached. Not attached to Earth.
We are our own planet.
The unpraised king wants to see the list. Kim is over there.
Having a good time.
Yep. All right. So we got up first. Let's get into some of this music. Up first, we got Andrew, aka An Overdue Revolution. He is in the chat. When we put the list on the screen, if you don't see your name, or if you do see your name and it's not in the color blue, that means I didn't see you in the chat room. And we only get to people who are in the chat room because that obviously makes sense. If you're not here and we're talking about your music, it's not helping you or anybody else. So it might help somebody else. But still, it's kind of a waste of our time.
Is this our list? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we'd rather get to people who are here because
Is
that
Space
makes
Jit
sense.
here?
Space Jit, I don't know. But
I've
we
seen
are
him
going to
very
start
recently.
with An Overdue Revolution.
Space
Mustafa's
Jit?
here. Yeah,
Space Jit is the name?
Yeah. He's from
He's-
Like
Atlanta.
Jit, like Lil
He's
Jit?
from, I
yeah,
thought
like
Jacksonville.
Lil Jit, yeah, Jacksonville. I think he lives in Atlanta. I don't know
I
anymore.
don't know. But
That
it's been
man-
a long time since he's been here, and I want to say
he
hi.
found God and put on a tuxedo, and then we don't know where he went after that. All right, the Whiskey Way. Yeah, I seen
Suku says, blew me up.
yeah,
I don't
Supu,
know.
yours is already blue.
Blew me up.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get to this first one by Andrew. It's called Blood. I have a
Sweet.
feeling it's about to be loud.
Yep.
And yeah, guys, make sure you throw your reviews or what you think in the chat room, and we will give our opinions. Airy,
What do you want?
Airy, right?
Yes.
Boom.
Oh, you want
Getting
more
it.
mic.
Yay.
So
okay.
if
What are you plugged
if you
into?
want me to stop it, just signal me. If
Okay.
you have something that's just so important that you're
Just don't yell,
check.
like,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Hey,
just be
there
like,
we
just be
go.
like, yeah.
Discreet.
It's been a while.
We got our bartender in the back.
Hey.
I didn't even know he had a mic. I was like, where's
Yep.
this extra voice coming from? I thought somebody called in.
Oh, yo.
That's our bartender in the back, aka this is one of our mix engineers. He's in the back, Joe Vaughn. Shouts
What's
out to
up?
him. He's gonna be hanging out too.
Shout out to Joe Vaughn.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to this track. It's called Blood by An Overdue Revolution. That's the song, guys. It's the song.
It's not my microphone.
Hold up. He actually did send instructions for his song. 1 second.
I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of confused.
we're gonna have to put a note for people to stop doing it. It's like, okay, but I
Like
enjoy
a word limit on this.
No, I enjoy the love letters. It's just like being like, hey, play it at the 2-minute 0.535 seconds and then skip to this, blah, blah, blah. That's not how people listen to music.
Is that what it says?
No, I mean, I'll
Instructions.
I don't think that's what it says, but I will read it. So he says, hi, John. This is an older song, but I replaced the song file with a quieter version. It sounds quieter, that's for sure, and with some more distortion and effects. Alex showed me is that 9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails.
And 9 Inch Nails inspired me for this song Revision. Listen to the first minute and 24 seconds, then skip to 2 minutes and 36 seconds in to listen to the rest because it repeats. Thanks for what you guys do and never stop streaming. You and Alex also inspire me a lot too. I'm glad I met you guys. I'm glad we met you.
That's so sweet.
I'm glad we met you, and you are a great person. So I get his instructions. I get them.
Right.
He
just made some loops, and he's like, they will get boring.
Okay. So,
but shouldn't you just start it from the last loop and let it go?
Yes.
I was gonna say
yes.
that. Yes.
So let's go to the 2 minute and 36 second mark. If I can, let me find it. I think it's right here. Yeah. 2. No. Here we go.
What is it?
It's granular synthesis.
Oh.
If I'm not.
I thought it was my headphones.
How did I skip? You told me to go to 2 minutes and 36 seconds. He's like, no, you be skipping my screams. So we should have just listened to the whole song.
Yeah. Let's just go to the middle of the song.
Well,
Lord. Oh, Lord.
It sounded just like it.
Brent Reznor. And that's you. Q providing some nasty overtones to this.
Oh, really?
Oh, hey.
Oh, wait. I'm over here trying to fix this. I don't know why
You didn't
it just
jiggle
went
it enough.
absolutely crazy.
More jiggling.
It's this microphone. I think I hit the ground wire.
Okay. Well, we got I don't know, random parts of that song. What did we? Yeah. No, you had it right.
Check.
Oh, it's so close.
Damn it. There we go.
There it is.
All right.
Got it?
JVS says interesting. Overdue says thanks. Amp says yo.
Shouts out to Amp in the building.
Yo, what up, dawg? Where you at, bro?
All right.
And the Whiskey Way says Brent Reznor going crazy, which I find hilarious.
All right. So I kind of recall him sending this in a while ago, where it was just I think his screams were just recorded on they were kind of like just dirty.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the effects experimenting that he's doing. Overall, the song still has that same needing real instruments.
Yeah. To me, it feels like the original Doom soundtrack with that very MIDI, like do 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 do, kind of like these are the notes and they're gonna play like there's no like realness to it, which could be part of what you're saying.
I think so. Like if this was recorded with real instruments and then he did all those effects, I think that would be dope.
Yeah.
But I say the same thing with him. Is like, get a drummer.
Well, here's what I show them in class. I show them a song called "The Great Destroyer," and what's really interesting about "The Great Destroyer" is that he runs a drum machine and then he runs like probably 6 different parallel chains out of it with different like synthesis going on, where it's like pitch shifters and then like granular things, and then he essentially plays the song by playing the faders of those channels, so it makes like blue, 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 of all like delays of the drums and stuff like that. But it's the loop that like is the foundation for it, and it's that like realness of it, at least like a loop that's like, I don't know, everything just feels like very like on, off, on, whereas like the loop has a very real feel to it.
Like heavily quantized and not with any swing.
That's what this feels like. Like the Reznor stuff feels like it's got swing to it. It feels like it's got like some realness to it. So I feel like he's going in the right direction based on the old track, but I feel like it's experimental.
Bet Whiskey.
Yeah.
All right, Ari.
This is.
I don't really know what to say about it.
That's fair.
I thought it was my headphones at first, and not even trying to be funny. Like I feel like if stuff is gonna have like distortion in it like that, it should sound like it's supposed to be there.
Interesting.
Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to like dive into that deeper, but
Yeah. I mean, what you're touching upon is actually a really deep thing about understanding the different types of distortions, because there are distortions that like make you feel warm and fuzzy. There are distortions that are like very like fizzy almost, like they're very like high-end-ish, and this one has a very like digital feel to it. So I think that's maybe partially what I'm thinking too, where it's like those drums feel quantized. They feel very like on off, chopped up, and then you add digital distortion to it and it just feels very like lifeless almost. Yeah. Distortions and whatnot. Yeah, distortions and whatnot. So for you, Overdue, I would say explore that world. Explore the world of different types of distortions and coming up with, there's a whole, I mean, talk to a guitar player. There's a million different guitar pedals that make a million different distortions.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the distortions. I like what he was doing with them. It's just it doesn't. I think it's so because everything's so MIDI,
right?
And everything is like the sounds and stuff are so like standard MIDI, that it just doesn't sound real,
right?
Like I don't know.
Like your headphones are breaking.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
So,
I get it.
But I like all the granular stuff that was going on.
Yes.
I like that direction. It's just it even with the sound quality of it, it sounded like it was just dry.
Yeah, put some delays on it.
Man,
fuck with it.
Make it wet.
Make it wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
All right. So shouts out to an Overdue Revolution for sending that in. Up next, we do have JV or Junior Varsity or Jalen versus the world or Julian versus the world or Javier versus the world or
Jose versus the world.
Why would they be trying to come in here?
What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Why would they?
They walked in here with the quickness too.
Yeah. like they just knew. Like it would make sense. Like they would just walk in and be like, "Can I have a drink?"
No, for real. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah. All right, so up next we got JV or JVS versus the world or whatever. Jovan versus the world. This track is called "Do My Best," and we're going to check it out. Again, if you are in the chat room, make sure you throw your feedback in the chat room. Let everybody know what you think. Let's check this one out.
Wait,
Do My
this
Best.
is our Jovan here?
Oh no!
I'm the next one actually.
No, this is not.
Are you though?
I'm the next.
Are
one.
you? Okay. You'll get your chance.
SpongeBob and baby Gary. They're so cute.
Yes, I'm getting money's what I'm supposed to do. If you ain't getting money, what you supposed to do? Yes, I'm getting money's what I'm supposed to do. And I'ma say my break cause I'm not owing you. I don't wanna be a loser, I just wanna be a winner. I don't wanna be a loser, I was born to be a winner. Yes, I'm a winner, yes. And I told myself I had to do my best. And I told myself I can't be like the rest. And I know sometimes it's hard, you might be stressed, but I always tell myself to do my best. And I told myself I had to do my best. And I told myself I can't be like the rest. And I know sometimes it's hard, you might be stressed, but I always tell myself to do my best. Yes, I'm getting money's what I'm supposed to do. If you ain't getting money, what you supposed to do? Yes, I'm getting money's what I'm supposed to do. And I'ma say my break cause I'm not owing you. I don't wanna be a loser, I just wanna be a winner. I don't wanna be a loser, I was born to be a winner. Yes, I'm a winner.
All right, and that was JVS or Jay versus the world or Julian or Julian or Jalen versus the world. That track is called "Do My Best." So, Ari, let's start with you this time. How you feel about that?
I love the cover art. I think it's so cute. I love
let me see this.
SpongeBob. You see it? Isn't it cute? Look at it.
He won't even stand up out of his chair or nothing. He's supposed to be the bartender.
Wow.
I think that the message is nice. It's very like
Go
it's
ahead.
like simple enough to like catch on to. The auto-tune is too much.
I feel like he could have finessed it a little bit more.
Yeah. I feel like maybe dabble in some melodyne.
Yeah.
Because sometimes autotune, like I feel like autotune, you got to know how to use it, and people just be like, "Oh, autotune!" Like
Crank
you
the
got to find the right
shit out
key
of
for
it.
autotune.
Yeah.
You got to find the right like tone and all that. And some people just be like, "I'm just gonna throw autotune on and not mess with it," and that sounds like that a little bit, but I think it's cool.
Fair. I'm not saying anything. I'm starting to take the opinion of John Q. He already knows. She said it.
I mean,
She said
she
it.
said what
She said it.
everybody says every week
Every
about
week.
the auto tune.
Yeah.
But for me, you know what? I will go out on a limb and say his content is getting closer to being for children.
Okay.
And
Wait.
I am.
Is that his goal?
Wait.
I don't know.
We think.
Yeah, nobody really knows because like when his song is for review, he just stops talking in the chat room. But I don't know. This one sounds like this one.
He
does,
says different engineer.
Okay. I mean, because he lies and says he goes to a studio. And I swear he does not go to a studio, and he does not have an engineer. He just records it at home. But with this, it does sound like he's getting closer to
Is he
making his
paying
lyrical content
Is he
about the
paying
kids. I mean, he's lying.
Is he what?
He's lying.
Like paying the engineer. Because I've heard his other stuff.
He's
and-
exactly. He's not going to an engineer, or that person's just bought a microphone and an interface and said they're
Drop the engineer's name in the chat right now.
Ooh.
I double dog dare you.
Yeah, me too.
I want to put a face to the product, or
Mega
yeah, that's what you'll call it, like
the
project.
I think his lyrical content's getting closer to being for children, which is good. With this song, I think it was more cohesive. So if it was for children, it would be easy for them to consume.
Yeah.
The lullaby / melody / beat would be something that a baby or kids would groove to. If he went an animated route or something like the picture that he has, again, what I say with him, if he goes this route, I think
So
it will
much
work
money.
for him.
It's so much
Glass
money.
House in Tampa does half my songs.
They were
No,
replaying the
Nan.
fuck
I'm
out
married
of
to
that.
somebody else.
Glass House in Tampa. I haven't heard of that. Have you heard of it?
What?
Is he in Orlando?
Glass House in Tampa.
No, I think he lives in Tampa, but
Glass
Oh.
House.
I haven't heard
I
of
got
that.
people
I've
in
not heard of
Tampa
Glass.
if you want to
I mean, throw some names out
go
there.
over there.
Yeah, throw some. or
5
throw-
Studios, like check 5 Studios out. They have like credible people there.
Okay.
I'm not going to go through their bio, but the internet will give you answers.
All right.
There you go.
How much do they cost? That's the.
I don't know, but if you're serious about your music, put the time and the money in.
But yeah, like Miss AR says, Miss Moxa Arella, what she says is like, you know, kid videos go crazy on
They
YouTube.
do. They
Yeah.
do go crazy on YouTube.
Man, that's on repeat on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
so-
know,
yeah.
like you could have that on like, you know, like them kids that be like opening stuff, like super rich kids, and
Yeah.
all they're doing is like
Yeah.
opening like
Unboxing
toys and
videos,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, like this could be like their theme song to like the beginning of their,
Yeah, and
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
I feel like the only thing that doesn't make it for
because
the
it's
kids.
positive.
Is that opening line?
Yeah, his opening line is like,
Yeah.
"I'm getting money, fuck what y'all heard." And even
Wait,
though-
I missed that. Wait, go back.
Yeah, so- I'm getting money, fuck what y'all niggas heard. Oh, and then it goes to him like, "I'm gonna be the best. I'm better than the rest." ABC rhyming, ABC rhyming. The reason why, you know, the ABC rhyming gets kids. It's literally going A, B, C, or what rhymes with R? Rest. What rhymes with rest? That would be another letter down the alphabet. A, B, best. Okay, what else could go with chest? Okay, you know, that's ABC rhyming, and that's what it is, but that's good for kids, so.
Yeah.
I don't like the song, but.
I say do it, bro. Do it, man.
Yeah.
There's a niche for everybody.
Bro,
Yeah.
Flow Rider didn't do Flow Rider till after the fact. He was making trap shit, and then it was like, yo, we like this.
Yeah.
Nan. You didn't miss anything, Museo.
How are they putting these faces in the chat?
It's just emojis. If you're on Twitch, you can do a lot of things with emojis.
Shit.
Whose face is that?
Right.
Is that a T2P TV? Is that what you're doing? Or is that an actual Twitch? Let me look.
I think he's on Twitch, so it might
So,
be, he might be subscribed to somebody.
Twitch has a third party that you can do just a fuck ton of emojis through.
Right.
But I think this one is a Twitch. Yeah.
All right. Well, shouts out to Jay Verse the World with that. That's on his leaks page, so he didn't release that. It's somebody leaked that song.
Leaked what song?
That song. 'Cause
Wait.
it's on his leaked page, like where all his leaked music leaks at.
You leaked it. You sent it.
Purpose or by accident?
Somebody did.
He wants people to believe that it's being leaked out there on the internet.
It's by purpose.
Leaks.
So he sends his music from his ultra fan who leaks his music. So shouts out to him.
That's what's up. I want a fan like that.
But before we move on, anything else you guys want to add about that?
No.
Keep.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
All right. So up next,
Fair.
we do have Jovan sent over a track. Jovan behind us. He said he sent over a track. He said the artist names are Abeck. Abeck has been on his stream. And,
Yeah.
I love Abeck.
and Droughty.
You know, ain't bad.
Drawdy.
Droughty. See, I don't know how to read.
Yeah, that's
See,
exactly Drawdy.
It's
yeah.
Droughty.
Like draw.
Yeah.
Literally.
The A and W wouldn't make the. Oh, it does make that
Draw.
sound. See?
You know, like
Aw.
draw.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to read.
Nah.
All right. This is the first song of many to come from these guys. A catchy country pop feel to it. I don't know how they name genres nowadays. Mixed and mastered by me, Vaughn, of course. Okay.
Nan, you better get in that class because the last day of class we spend listening to music. Everybody's music.
This song is called, let me find it. It's called Drunk on You. Jesus Christ.
Sounds like a good time already. Rain makes corn. How they like it?
Mixer's trash. I hear way too much.
Damn.
Why didn't you noise reduction on that?
Man.
Mixer's trash
You
already.
listen to
Man.
Play it, play it, play it.
Boom,
Yeah.
I heard
garbage.
Didn't you hear all that?
Actually, that's in the beat.
No,
I was
nope.
ready to
That's
snap.
in the beat.
That's
As
in the beat.
as the mix
I
engineer.
still hear it going.
That's
I'm
in the
like,
beat.
Boom, ding, boom.
As-
It was bothering me too.
Rain
It was in the
corn.
beat. It's in the beat.
As the mix
I thought I was going
engineer.
crazy.
All right, whatever.
Amp, can you clip Ari saying rain mix corn? I want that sound clip. All right. Anyway, moving on.
It's because the acoustic guitar is recorded 15
if you don't
feet away
let this song play,
Ain't got nothing to do with the beat, man. Damn.
is it okay to get in the groove?
Light is shining and baby looking right. You superwoman, you save me for the night. I'll be alright and you by my side, 'cause I'm in the same as you. For now we got the bass keys jumping out the radio. I got the fire real lit, I'm about to. You said I'm drinking on you, and I'm loving on you. Gotta make that move when I'm drinking on you, and I'm loving on you. Gotta make that move now, baby girl, I hope that it's cool with you. 'Cause baby, nothing can mess my mood. Pull up, shawty, baby, I need it fast. Got a fire real lit and you talking your shit, baby girl's a survey. I know you from somewhere. Baby, can we go there? You said the bass keeps jumping out the radio. I got the fire real lit, I'm about to. You said I'm drinking on you, and I'm loving on you. Gotta make that move when I'm drinking on you, and I'm loving on you. Gotta make that move now, baby girl. I hope that it's cool with you. 'Cause baby, nothing can mess my mood.
It was just beer 30, I was feeling flirty. I was trying to come over, girl, and vibe with you. You said it's over, that you needed closure, yeah. But I ain't stressed, 'cause your friend wants me to, yeah. Yeah, she wants me. Yeah, she wants me to, yeah. Yeah, she wants me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she wants me. Yeah.
You said I'm drinking on you, and I'm loving on you. Gotta make that move when I'm drinking on you, and I'm loving on you. Gotta make that move now, baby girl. I hope that it's cool with you. 'Cause baby, nothing can mess my mood.
And everything is alright.
I'll be the one to tuck you in at night.
And if you wanna leave, I
Don't
can
get me started with my
guarantee
country accent.
You won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the things you wear and that mother. No.
Wait. Okay, so
I could smell
we
moonshine.
rescued this dog from Mississippi.
Oh, Lord.
This dog, he's my
Mississippi.
baby. So
I was about to say
Dre's
which.
mom's side of the family they're from Massachusetts, but they live in Mississippi. So we rescued this dog, and we think he has a country accent. So whenever we pretend that he's like responding to us, he talks in a country accent in our minds.
How y'all doing over the bark?
We be like, "Good morning."
Well, so
Fun fact.
Got that.
All right, I'm gonna fix. Yeah, okay.
This
there we
mic
go.
don't like you.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think I'm magnetized because I'm a black hole. So, shouts out to Javon for sending that in. Also, shouts out to A-Bag for that. Shouts out to Drawdy
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for that track right there. That Follow Me, a spiritual successor, is what I'm gonna call that.
The essence of.
Yeah, the essence of Follow Me, because that's what I heard the first thing. I know
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Hey man, let it play," but if my man back here says he mixed and mastered it, we shouldn't have heard.
Ooh.
We shouldn't have heard all the way throughout the song.
I ain't hear
What
that.
am I supposed to do with the 2-track, man?
You need to
They
tell them to
make
give you the stems.
See,
Yeah.
See, they don't get the stems. They
Then
just
they
send me
need
the
to stop
beat.
recording it with their phone like this on the speakers.
All right.
Suku says it's a great mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, what you got? What you got?
I'm thinking.
I like the mix. It's a good mix. Solid master.
Yeah, you're better than me at master. So.
I mean, other than the given, Q is already complaining about it. I think my only thing is the auto tune. I feel like if it was just pulled back like a couple notches, so it didn't go as aggressively into the like lifting the notes
for the
Drawdy?
other guy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he also.
I can say that because it was his first time doing it. He's like, I want auto tune, but I'm like, you can sing too, so we're gonna see what's up.
Like, there's definitely like, I know for country, it's a very like it's very obvious that they're trying to hide it, but it's obvious. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like it's there. It just doesn't have the hard T-Pain like jump into the
But
note.
I don't know if I should with him or not, because I could just put it up, but it's like I don't know if I should or not.
I would convince him.
No, because he's for it, but I'm like I'm kind of scared to do a country thing with it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Just Viz, do not listen to this advice. This is the only reason why I'm going to say this. He says, if you guys ever need a budget mic that sounds like a Telefunken mic, get the Snowball and Reaper FM and get some Dollar Tree Mountain Dew earbuds. Do not
Mountain Dew.
do not follow
Specific as hell.
any of that advice.
I will say this too. Gizmo, the unpraised king, said something about how
If
the
he put auto-tune
on the guitar. That's why Melodyne exists. Melodyne exists specifically so you
was
could do
made
poly.
for guitar at first, wasn't it?
No, Melodyne
Live.
was.
Oh.
Yeah, Melodyne
Well, I'm
was.
thinking about live because they made a live
Like the
started.
hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
PlayStation earbuds.
Got the PlayStation.
Use your PlayStation microphone if you want to get that Michael Jackson sound from Thriller.
that analog feel. Oh, all right. I said my piece.
Should I take
Tune
back on
funky.
the auto tune for him, or should I?
I think so.
For Drawdy, I think you should. And there was also, it was like overcorrecting at some points in it.
For ABAC.
It was kind of weird. ABAC like his like that. So.
He on the word move.
Yeah.
It was like it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was off or if it went too quick. Like I don't know like the logistics of autotune, but
he likes doing shit like that.
Yeah.
So
I'm a fan of ABAC already. So
I let him be. Yeah. Literally everything he's put out, I'm probably touched.
I would say
recently.
just because like it's the approach is like modern like hip hop with the super crazy, but then the actual genre is like pop country.
Right.
So I would go more towards pop country in the production mixing. That's
because for him I was thinking about Melodyne too, but I don't know.
All this
I wasn't
guys.
sure. Yeehaw! I wasn't sure.
Eh.
But
I mean,
I know now.
It sounds very similar to like other songs though.
Yeah, no,
like I kept thinking that it was like at least 3 different songs.
It sounded like 3 different very popular country songs
country.
mixed
Yeah,
together.
I think they did that on purpose too.
Yeah, welcome to pop
But
country.
also, let me stop.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm pretty
you
sure
could-
they did that on purpose too.
All right.
That's crazy because that's a crazy mashup song.
At any point, you could have started singing the other song.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
exactly what
exactly.
you're talking
I
about.
want to say that's a good thing for this genre.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know who these artists are.
Yeah, but you know.
What's that song that sounds like Uncle Cracker mixed with Take the Tractor Another Round, mixed with Sweet Home Alabama, California, and Country Road and the Thunder Road when the lightning strikes.
It's making me think of Cobra Kai.
Also, everybody in the chat, Just Viz is lying. He says, listen, the song y'all going to hear, I made it with a snowball and a warm audio preamp and my Pultec compressor.
He just be in here trolling y'all.
And I used Adobe Premiere to mix and master it. You did not use no Adobe Premiere to mix those don't even go together.
Right. You set the color correction a little more yellow.
Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna. And then they told me I need shielded. It's not. It's. I think it's the actual electricity here. So or something, or maybe I think it's this
personality.
microphone. Kim, actually, Jovan, in that yellow bag, there should be another mic or one of these bags here. If not, it's in my book bag. But on the other side of that bag, there should be a microphone that you can pass me. I can try that other microphone. But all right, man. Shouts out to Jovan sending that track over ABAC and Drawdy. That track was called "Drunk on You."
That was fun.
Can y'all hear this?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Nope. All right.
Hear that?
So
There isn't another one.
Oh, there isn't. So it's in my book bag then, but it's all right. I'll grab it later. But again, shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Kim, if we can transition over to the list so the people that can see it.
Which one is your bag?
That one right there.
Hit that.
I'll grab it and get it. Yeah, I'm going to hit the refresh on that. Okay.
Ew, that's where it froze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it picks the worst place to freeze.
It really does.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Plenty of like half sneeze faces. Like
I know. That was like.
All
in the
right.
middle of a blink.
Okay, so if your name is not highlighted in blue, that means I did not see you in the chat room. And if you are here, make sure you throw a wave or something in the chat room so that we can see that you're here, and I'll put your name as blue. Later on, I'm going to do a roll call, so if like Dimar, Mustafa, Maseo, or Harris Peak aren't here or something like that, then I'll, transition to whoever's here. I saw Jork and a bunch of people, too.
Yeah, Madeira. Yeah.
Okay. So
New microphone.
Yep,
Oh,
new
so much
mic.
better.
Yep. That's why this one stays in my book bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave that one there. That brother right there, brother. Oh. Oh no, it's the cable.
No.
Or it's me. I think I am negatively charged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Wednesdays.
toxic to me.
All right. Oh, so Whiskey Way, you're 2 hours. So why
sneaky?
Why are you?
Snooker.
What? So you submitted twice then?
Pick one.
I think. No, you didn't. Okay, I'll mark it as here. I'll believe you this time. All right. So up next, we got the Unpraised King. He's still in here. Yep.
Yeah, he's here.
I just saw him. Yeah, there you go.
All right. He says he hasn't been here in a while.
What up?
And that's cool. OT Hello. OT Hello is a SoundCloud guy. Shouts out to him. So he sent over this track. He says it's only 50 seconds long. It's called Tough Truth. Ooh. All right. Oh, no, I know OTX Hello. That's might be a different person because SoundCloud. But all right, let's check this out.
Othello.
Othello on the beat.
Hey, can't recall what love like, but I guess that's average. God try to get some, it just turned me savage. David and Goliath, I'll restore the balance. Once I get the upper hand, I'll take advantage. All you gotta do to win is lose distractions. My boy talked down on me, so I subtract him. Got no one to talk to now. Once your tender hate is love, and that's a tough truth.
Okay. Who wants to take the reins on this one?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, you sure can, brother.
Can I say
Come
something?
on, brother. Brother, show your face a little bit, brother. Come up here and act like
up.
Come up here and act like you're serving a drink now, brother. What you got to say back there, brother?
I would say his little stutter, that could have been smoother. I would have did like a volume into it or something like that. It was like just...
What's a volume?
I'll take one volume,
automation.
please.
Volume automation.
There we go.
That made it...
Ride that fader.
Use your words.
Yeah, just let it like smooth into it. It was just too like bat.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
what do they call it? Robotic. Like it was like
And how long is that song?
50 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it is the cable.
It's the cable.
Yeah.
Or it's me. I'm negatively charged. It's okay.
Stop touching the microphone.
Yeah.
I would say that. And is the song is that just that's just how long the song is?
I think he's testing something, and the reason I say that is because I think that this is his best vocal chain mix that I've ever heard ever. I think it's not nasally. He's got all the in terms of just the sound. It sounds like he's there in front of the microphone. So take that. I wasn't a fan of the pocket or a lot of it, but the vocal chain is top tier to me. This is the best one you've ever done, Gizmo, Unpraised King, L95 Low Road.
The names.
Yeah.
He's going through all those names.
Still finding himself.
So
he is, but I think you're there. So do what you did on this, and then now go back to doing the songs that you were doing before when you were focusing on writing.
Preset.
Ari, can you take it away for the review?
Yeah. I think the cadence needs to be what Whiskey Way said, find the pocket.
Yeah.
It just seemed off. But I like the beat and
cool.
I'm talking about life, so
Yeah, so I the thing with the cadence too, I was gonna comment on that. At some points it got very robotic, where it was he was trying to I don't know, it didn't smooth into it. It didn't fit the pocket of the beat, and he was very you could tell he defined an ending to that bar when it shouldn't have been there. It should have been a little bit smoother. And then when you look at the lyrics, he actually published the lyrics here, and it's can't recall what love like, but I guess
John
that's
Q. Reed.
average. God tried to give me some, it just turned that's hard to read already.
It's very
and to say it is very hard, and it's grammar. I know in rap you don't have to be grammatically correct, but in this is just it is hard to read.
Yeah.
And the syllables, Like if you,
It's like driving down a dirt road.
so like in poetry, maybe the first line will have 8 syllables, the second line should have 8 syllables. This is all over the place, so you're not really in a real flow.
Yeah.
Some of the best people to do it where it's straight syllables is Camp Lo. They are some of the best rappers to ever flow and like never rhyme. They rhyme sometimes, but for the most part, they never rhyme. It is their flow and how many syllables they're using and how their style with it. So if you want to listen to somebody like that, check out Camp Lo. That may help you. I think I've already given you this feedback before.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think the vocal chain is nice, like how you're doing on that.
It's one of the best ones he's ever done. I felt like it was right in my ears, like in a good mixed way. And he didn't feel nasally. Like my complaint is always that he feels nasally, and he didn't at all. Like it struck me as like, wow, this sounds really good. So,
oh, see, I'm not talking about K Camp. I'm talking about Camp Lo, CAMPLO. Look up like Lucini, look up Sparkle, look up their music, because you'll hear the dude and you'll like try to follow it. He doesn't rhyme. And if he does rhyme, it's like in the middle of his sentence, and it's just like weird. But the first time you listen, you won't even know he's not rhyming.
Yeah,
you'll just be like, "Damn, he's sliding." And then you'll listen. Then when you do listen, you'll be like, "Yo, he hasn't rhymed at all." But this is fire.
Yeah,
because his flow and just like how he keeps you
the delivery.
Yeah, the delivery, and he keeps you just going like this. And then when he does end it, he doesn't end it with such a pronounced like I'm ending this bar right here. It's just a like boom, now I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
And it's not that he's rapping fast or anything like that. He's just flowing and he's in the pocket so much that it's just gliding you there with him.
Yeah.
This guy.
So no, because me and Suku used to sit there and be like, yo, like they don't rhyme at all, and we would listen to it and just be like, how?
This one.
Oh man!
Oh, he gambled and he lost
gambling.
everything. I'm gonna gamble and lose everything too. Gamble all. Oops! I wish I could spell.
But all right, man. Shouts out, Javon. You had anything to say? You wanted to add in there?
Nah, that was it. I liked it. Really.
Okay.
Yeah, I do agree with like the stutter on the God part.
Yeah, that was the only little thing that.
More choppy, like flowy.
Yeah, just make it smooth.
Okay.
Smooth.
You could put a filter
Yeah.
over it and something, just make it interesting if you really wanted to. Because it sounded too much like the voice, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, he's to a point now where now he has the foundation built, so he can do whatever he wants.
Save that freaking preset.
Yeah.
And just adjust it a little bit if you need to.
Also, I saw Jork pop in. What's up, Jork?
I'll mark him as here.
Yeah.
And then we'll get somebody smoke perfect. No. All right.
Yeah.
So up next we have Mr. Suku. He says, so I started using BandLab yesterday, even though Pro Tools is free.
Motherfucker.
So I started using BandLab yesterday, free app for iOS and Android. And this is the result. Recorded on my iPad Pro with a Focusrite interface and an AKG 214 mic. The floor noise is present. Need to find a fix for that, but it's crazy how far technology has come. I've been wanting a more portable solution to recording for over a decade, and it's finally here. I guess more portable than a laptop. Okay. Anyway, have a great stream, bros. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. All right, this track is called Hideaway. Let's check it out. I still feel laptops are portable, but I don't know. Maybe I'm old.
Now it's all about just having the rig that you can just take with you.
I notice I start getting annoyed when I have to use my laptop for stuff now. Yeah. I'm just like, why? Like, why can't you just be right here?
Thanks for the follow, Drew. What is it? Drew T. How do you submit? www.consultqna.com.
Or hit !submit in the chat room.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this one out. It's called Hideaway. BandLab Test. Produced by No Lion.
I hate flipping that.
No Lion the track or Nolian on the track.
He looks like he's peeing.
He's grabbing.
He does.
No Ali on the track.
No Lion.
Oh yeah, that's a vibe.
Don't mind me, Tony, yo. Roll that weed on you. Bad, told me, though. Usually I would
I mean, honestly, for Band Lab on the phone, that does sound like it is in a actual DAW.
Yeah, it does. I'm surprised.
So that's cool.
No, I've been hearing that on TikTok a lot lately. Like people's Band Lab sounding like
word.
Yeah.
But I got the time today. So could you make time for me? Baby, we got to find a way. So baby, where you gone? I came here to see you perform. There ain't a metaverse, a metaphor. I can really give you more. Keep the money in the clothes on the floor. Your pretty tippy toes on the porch. Then we dipping at the door. Headed to the Porsche for a tour of the city and a 3-star meal for your pretty ass. After that, we gon' ride till we out of gas. We stargaze, I Uber eat, we Uber back. Usually I'm on the road. Usually I'm super low. But something about your body, baby, it's causing me to lose control. So would you mind taking your time on me? I think if we both be honest, we just here escaping problems. And I don't need no reason to lie. The reason I'm here right now is my mind playing tricks on me. I never play a trick on you. So take it easy on me, easy on me. Don't mind me, Tony, you. Go there, we bunny you. Baby, don't me do. Go, baby, go, go, baby, go. Don't mind me, Tony, you. Go there, we bunny you. Baby, don't me do. Go, baby, go. Usually I would hide away. But I got the time today. So could you make time for me? Baby, we got to find a way.
Yeah. All right, that track was Hideaway by Mr. Suku in the chat room. What are you guys feeling?
Who's going first?
You are.
Okay. I'll go first. I like this song. It's a vibe. I love Afrobeat, obviously. It's the homeland.
You ain't from there. Let me stop.
Pero like.
I know.
Do you know where you are?
No.
From?
Yeah, America.
That's all you know?
Yeah. That's all I need to know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I like this song. It's a vibe, and I think that there's some places between like 50 seconds and a minute 30. There were like places where I thought something different was gonna happen, but then it like kind of stayed the same. I feel like it needs like a little bit of variation.
Okay.
I wonder if that's the limitations of Band Lab. Like maybe there's only 8 tracks you can do or something.
Oh,
or can
actually,
you do...
I think so. I think so.
How many multi-tracks can you do in Band Lab? Is it like limited or is it?
It might be 8.
And also, Nick brings up a good point. Why not use GarageBand if you're going to do iOS stuff? So, whatever. More to experiment with. Thanks for the tier 1 sub, Dropout Marsh.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you so much for that. Because GarageBand is very limiting as well.
I've never used GarageBand.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
Logic Lite.
Yeah,
you literally can't do shit.
It's like Logic Lite. It really is.
He says 16 tracks.
So 16 tracks. Yeah. Because I also felt that around, like, what is this, 1 minute and 30 seconds? About this area, it started to get empty.
Yeah.
Very empty.
Yeah. Like you kept thinking something was about to happen.
Yeah.
And then it didn't.
And it was like, okay, in the beginning you have the chorus and he's doing ad-libs and stuff on that. But then the verse happens. Verse pretty cool. And then after that, or towards the end of the verse, it's like, is he getting bored or is just nothing? There's no ad-libs.
Basically,
there's no
some builds.
I mean, ad-libs, something, or like
give me
something in there.
Screaming. Just some outrageous screaming.
Yeah, I love the song. I think it's dope.
He could have did a high pitch,
I really
like
don't
something
like that
in the back.
picture.
Oh, he says it was all freestyle. All right.
Okay.
That don't mean if it's recorded, you can't go back over it and add an ad-lib
Tory
or
Lane's
two.
approach. Hey guys, I'm from Portugal.
Oh, shouts out to you, John Grip.
Who is now following.
Got the extra eyes because he got
That's
that grip.
so cool. Does that happen every time somebody subscribes?
Yeah.
You can't
Anytime followers or subscribers. Yep.
My bad. I feel like I'm just like pointing in your face. Like,
No.
look at that.
It's a bird.
Outside of that, I don't know for that to be Band Lab, I don't know its capabilities, what its limitations are, but that's pretty good.
I've heard some Band Lab shit, and it was
just some
horrific.
phone shit in general.
Can you add plugins, or is that just like is there one?
I think
change?
there's
What
like
mic
basic.
did he use? I wonder if he used his
He
I've
said
heard
the
great
AKG.
stuff on Band Lab,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I've
that's
heard
right.
trash stuff on Band Lab.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah.
Mostly trash.
See, I think the microphone helps with all of that as far as the quality of it. That helped a lot with all of that.
Yeah.
Because that could have fucked it up easily.
That
That shit is loud.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add for this one? We still got some.
Change the picture.
Well, there you go.
Yo.
I mean, it doesn't
once
like
she
you
said
holding
it,
some.
once she said it, that it looks like you're peeing.
Yeah, it do
It's
look like
kind
you.
of from back
you
here.
know,
What's
like
that one
the
Adam
when you look at the
Sandler
cars and the back has like that little guy that's like peeing on like the Boston
Oh,
Red
yeah,
Sox or
yeah,
like
yeah.
peeing on like whatever.
Yeah.
What's that one Adam Sandler movie where he was with the kid?
Daddy,
Oh,
Big
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
That's it's got the blue background and everything. Yeah. that movie's heap hop heap
I gotta
hop
see
anonymous.
that again.
Why does he always get the easy words? Who was that? Rob Schneider. Heap hop anonymous.
Rob Schneider. He's like, I love how like they all have like each other in their movies.
Mhm. And for a while it was Brendan Fraser, and then Brendan Fraser went. Yeah, it's back. Bum bum bum.
Weird.
And we're gonna have to degauze you. We're gonna get a magnet. And
Is it me?
What is it? What
I
are you
don't
guys
know.
hearing?
It's a buzz.
I don't hear it.
Let me see.
It's the noise canceling headphones will probably cancel it out. The noise.
Fancy in these streets.
Yep. You got like the straight RX filters in them and everything. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
No.
For real?
Really?
But I have to like pull my cords so that I can hear anything.
Oh.
Because if I don't, then I
So
can't.
the
nothing.
plus is
me.
that she can't hear any buzz.
I
The
think
minus
that's
is that she
mine.
has to yank on the cord to do it.
All right. What
I'm
we
like
got?
holding it like, oh, stupid cord.
What we got in the chat room?
He says, "Okay, I changed the picture."
Okay. Is Mecca from Egypt in here?
I have not
Ooh,
seen
cool.
I
that
haven't
boy.
seen him. He's not really from Egypt. He's from like Washington or something like that.
But I thought somebody said something about Egyptian in there.
Well, Faris is from
Faris
Egypt, but
is
he
from-
he hasn't submitted today.
That's so cool. I want to go to
haven't
Egypt
seen
one day.
Me too.
Paris makes some beastly good music
my
too.
bad.
All right, so I haven't seen Mecca in the chat. Up is the Bliss still here?
I saw him not too long ago.
I haven't seen it. Okay. I mean, we can
Bliss,
get to
are you
him. I just
here?
want it's time to do a check-in roll call. I know Just Jizz is here, aka Just Viz. D-Mar, is D-Mar still here in the chat room? I see Jork is there. Let me mark Jork.
The
as
Bliss
here.
says yes.
Okay, the Bliss is
yeah.
here. Mustafa, are you still hanging out? And Maseo, are you still hanging out?
I feel like
let me
Maseo
know.
flies to another planet and then comes back
Oh.
occasionally.
Well, let me know in the chat room.
There you go, there you
Meanwhile,
go.
Demar is here.
okay. Dropped out Marsh. What's up, my brother? What's going on? I should submit something new someday soon. Yeah, you should. All right, so
Maseo's here.
the Bliss says my March Madness submission, but I would like some feedback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we didn't give anybody feedback
Yeah.
for March Madness. Not really.
I think that's a very valid thing to do.
Yeah.
Go do March Madness, lose. Sorry, the Bliss, and then get your feedback.
All right, let's check it out. This track is called What? Question mark exclamation point.
What?
Exactly.
So he's excitedly
a
confused.
master at work.
Off.
Yo.
Wearing
Yo.
wolf.
That's that ASAP Rocky ad-lib, like,
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Threesomes with a fucking
I thought it was a
triceratops.
song. I was like, damn, it came in.
Golf. Wolf. Boy.
I fuck with it though.
Golf.
little
All right.
producer.
Yeah.
So shouts out to the Bliss. People are saying they heard it before. Yes, he sent that in that was his March Madness submission track for the competition. So shouts out to him for that. That track is called What? What do you guys think about what?
What?
Me first? Oh. I was reading the comments. I think it's cool. There's parts of it that remind me of, on the show Moesha where there's like the little, when they're transitioning scenes or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
Like there was parts of it that reminded me of that. So it gave me like a little nostalgic feel.
Okay.
So I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I get the Tyler the Creator, old Tyler the Creator vibes from it. It needs something else, especially at the end. Go listen back to Tyler the Creator's first album.
I want to say
Odd Future.
Listen to some Weatherman Dan too. Like,
yeah,
Weatherman Dan's really good at the layered come in, like this starts and then a couple beats, this starts and then
I was
this
thinking
drops
that.
out, and
I
it's
was
like
thinking that
there could be motion here. I feel like you got a good foundation for basically write another song on top of it and then just move the two in and out through layers.
It was something in the background that was just playing the whole time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
See, I don't even think like that. I guess because it's like a beat,
Oh yeah. So shouts out to the Bliss. Hopefully he sees that as valuable feedback.
I like the panned instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
I like that
Somebody
a lot.
said something about whoever this is, experiment with different synth sounds, get a Rhodes or something to make it thick.
It's my cable. It's definitely me.
Is it you this time?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I just moved it and it did it. See, it stopped. Yeah,
we could have both been moving at the same time.
Maybe
jumping over there.
See, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, that's me. Hold on.
It says, listen to Wolf. Some strings or something would sound nice, similar to how they used on the song, even the last song, "Call Me If You Get Lost." So, I think in general, that was definitely capacitance on the input. Yeah, because it popped way harder than it should have.
You over here with these bad cables.
Mr. Weatherboy makes great beats. Yes, he does.
What do you mean, Weatherboy?
Weatherboy Dan.
Yeah, definitely listen to Wolf or old Tyler the Creator stuff because that's the lane it's up. And who made those beats? Sid? Or did Tyler make those beats?
I have no idea.
I think Tyler and Sid made a lot of those beats, so definitely check that out.
Yeah.
And that can hopefully give you some, Sid and Tyler, yeah.
I feel like even if you took something this simple and ran it through like some really textural gear, like a pull tack or like some kind of really nice compressor and like built up harmonics to it, like kind of what Nick's saying, like get it to be thick, but you could take this sound and like make it chill, make it kind of like straightforward, but then have it very textural, and that could be a production aspect too, in my opinion.
All right. Cool
beans.
That was Just Viz. The track is called What? Up next, we got Just Jizz, a.k.a. Justin McVizzleface.
No, that was the Bliss.
Oh, well, that was the Bliss, before.
Yeah.
Now up next.
Up
next, we got Just Jizz. Or Justin McVizzleface.
He said that, though, right? Or am I bugging?
No, it says it right here. So he goes by Just Viz or Justin McVizzle Lake. Okay, he's going by Justin McVizzle Lake now.
Oh, so it's a different name every stream or something?
He just
sometimes,
be
yeah. Sometimes.
Jeez.
He said,
"What's your name?
Come on, bruh.
Wait.
What is your name?"
he said, Justin McVizzle Lake on the track B. Take them knees out, or I put peanut butter on your forehead when you
What
sleep.
the hell is he talking
and
about?
hire a homeless man to guard the end of your bed, a hungry one too.
Hey, yo.
So
this track is called Single.
Welcome to being on our stream where when the time is right, the chat will entirely talk about John's knees.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Because my legs are nice.
What happened to your knees?
They're very shiny
nice.
under the right light.
How do they even see them?
When we're at the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have shorts on in my.
He's in his casual attire.
So you lather with lotion well?
Sure don't.
Oh, so they're being sarcastic.
My legs are nice.
Oh.
They just nice.
I'm
man.
confused. I'm so gullible. Like,
No, but they're
dead serious. My legs are just nice.
Yeah.
okay.
The way the light hits them.
It's just he's so
They glow?
sarcastic.
Yeah, no,
so
he's
glow.
very
They glow Q.
I mean, in real life they don't.
Better put some oil
But on the
them.
camera, hey.
a star boy submitted.
All right. Let's check this one out by Justin McVizzleface or Just Viz. It's called Single.
Nick, shut the fuck up.
is that Mr. Altissimo?
He's our super mod.
Ooh.
Hello? Why'd you always gotta call me?
I thought y'all was talking.
Seems like this at like -6 decibels.
Right? Or 16.
Yeah, it
Quiet.
Do, it
Yeah.
do sound quiet.
It might be, yeah, about -8 to 12.
I've been losing my self-esteem, hoping I won't come back to you.
I was not expecting that.
I lost touch in what it means.
You just need to get fucking Timbaland to produce it because all
Yeah.
the layers Timbaland puts in his beat,
Right.
like this sounds good, but right now it's like the beat it's supposed to sound like Timbaland, but it's lacking
Timbaland.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the strings are like swelling and then and he's adding all these different sounds and stuff. But
Yeah, like it's like it sounds like it's supposed to be big, but it kind of sounds dead.
yeah. Or like
I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being the same complaints as last week.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I've been losing my self-esteem, hoping I won't come back to you. I lost touch in what it means. I don't think I'm running to you. I think my luck in a flat line, pulling that gun at the backside. I'm down for rounds, I hit pound for pounds. I'm going out and over now, I'm shoulder holding, ghosting now. I ain't been giving up. I've been in a place, notice I'm stuck. I'm giving up. I can't leave my goals all behind. Notice I'm stuck. I'm number one. I think I'm gone, but I don't think that I am done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Losing my company, friends are just the enemy of love. Pushed in the recipes, cooking up a fantasy of us. I think my luck in a flat line, pulling that gun at the backside. I'm down for rounds, I hit pound for pounds. I'm going out and over now, I'm shoulder holding, ghosting out. I ain't been giving up. I'm giving about all I can now. I've been in a place, notice I'm stuck. I'm giving up. I can leave my goals. Notice I'm stuck. I'm giving up. I'm number one. I think I'm gone, but I don't think that I am. I'm not. I'm number one. I'm not. My goals are behind. I'm not. Feels like I'm stuck. I'm not. Notice I'm stuck. I'm giving up. I can't leave my goals all behind. Notice I'm stuck. I'm number one. I think I'm gone, but I don't think that I am done. To you.
I like the 808s right there.
Yeah.
I lost touch in what it means. I don't think I'm running to you.
Notice I'm stuck, I'm giving up. I can't leave my goals all behind. Notice I'm stuck, I'm number one.
Give me a drum fill.
I think I'm done, but I don't think that I am done. I'm not.
All right. Shouts out to Just Viz for that track. It's called Single. I'm going to start this off because I think what he did with his vocals, he made the beat better. Like, he knew he had to do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so during the chorus, I felt like he made the chorus feel big and everything. It's just the beat was lacking a lot of movement.
Mm-hmm.
To have that Timberland sound, to have that like pop Justin Timberlake sound of that time.
Yeah.
Like the beat needed to do something. You need keys. You need
fill.
You need drum fills. You need it just needs stuff. And it's like I like the 808s. I like the movements it had, but it just needed extra to kind of add to what Justin was doing with his vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And how he was I like the stacks and the layers that he did. I like the song. The song is good. I just feel like the beat's kind of holding it back. And that even when it comes to singing, sometimes on his part in this, it felt like he was holding back a little bit just because the beat wasn't making him excited enough, and he felt like he would just be doing too much. That's what I got.
I'm gonna let Ari go.
I think that the beat was too quiet.
Yep.
And the vocals, I feel like they should have been a little bit brighter. I don't know if it's maybe the mix, because I'm not like a mix engineer, but it didn't sound like they were supposed to go together, because her vocals are great. Her, right?
Him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
my bad. Vocals are
it's
great,
okay.
and
It's
they
okay.
sound good.
It's
but
okay.
I kept thinking that towards the end that something climactic was gonna happen. Go off. It's a 4-minute and 28-second song.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be that long without having some type of
crescendo.
Whee!
Yeah.
Allegro. Viagra.
That's what the song needs. I think that what a large part of the energy, and everyone's saying oh yeah, lows. I think the lows are there. I think it's the low mids, and it's one thing that I'm listening to this entire time is the vocals don't have low mids. There's nothing above the synths, the synths and 808s hit, but it's almost like those frequencies, the high end of the 808, which could really add a lot of growl, isn't there. And then warmth in vocals, warmth in the beat itself. I want to say that a large part of the beat actually sits in the low mids, and because of whatever scoop that's there, it's lacking. Low mids is energy. What you said, it feels like it's flat. It feels like it's not there. But I think whatever happened with the beat, and then whatever happened in the process, that range got scooped, and therefore it feels a little bit flat. I love the performance. I love how it all comes out. Mm-hmm. I think this is 10 or 20% mixing and 80% mastering. I think a really, really good master could really turn the energy up on this.
Maybe if you had the stems, definitely.
Yeah.
But I still feel this beat needs keys or something.
No. Don't get me wrong. It needs to build when he's building also. So there's a lot of things missing. I love this as an outline, as a template, as this could be a whole song. I think put a little bit more time into it, and then get it mixed. Mostly get it mastered though, because I feel all that energy that's disappeared will just come rushing back, and you'll be like, holy crap, there's a song here. And then you and Nan should definitely fucking work together.
Well, he said he's going to turn on Infected Mushrooms manipulator every time he mixes his vocals from now on.
I heard of that before.
I haven't heard of that.
I haven't heard it.
I've seen it randomly somewhere one time.
Wait, that guy that we did the consultation with, way the fuck across town, I think that's what that crazy plugin that he was using was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would get that high end that you're talking about too. So
Infected Mushroom.
Yeah. I think it's like, is it Waves? I want to say somebody. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I've seen it though.
It's trippy as shit.
I feel so old.
Why?
Because I'm like so like shocked that it's like jumping on a Wednesday. Like my mind doesn't like it doesn't.
Maybe on Tuesdays too now.
You never did wind down, wind down.
No, it's not connecting.
Every Wednesday over
we
there
go to
in Hamburg,
Epcot
too.
and like go around the world and get drinks and food.
Wine down, you can get unlimited wine.
Hey, it sounds like a good time.
Starting at 7 p.m. and it goes to about 2 a.m.
Dre, we got something to do. On some wine.
And it's usually R&B music.
Lit.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the whole strip?
No, it's Ember. Ember starts at 7 p.m. and they're doing mostly R&B, and then here's every other Wednesday, and they do mostly R&B.
That's so crazy. I like basically grew up here, and I don't even know this city like this.
It changes.
Sad.
Yo,
So
post-COVID downtown Orlando.
Hey, real quick though about the song.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear anything like more on the left side as far as vocals than on the right
It sounded like
side?
his vocals were dead center.
But like
I heard cool pan. I like.
You
this
mean on
pan.
like
No,
the part with the
background.
effects?
Like I heard some in the background that felt like it was just hitting my left side more than it was on my right side.
Yeah, he was doing some resonant stuff, and it could have been that. That's how I knew that it was low mids that were lacking, because that thing was like like that.
Oh,
and I
add
was
some
like,
add
Oh,
some
I know
vocal
what you're
layers.
talking about. I know exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Just Viz, when the time is right, let's talk about mastering.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Did D-Mar ever say he was here? I don't
thought
remember.
I saw him.
D-Ma, is you in the building or not?
Yeah.
Hands up, hands up.
You're.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't see it. If y'all see the name,
Let's keep going.
I'll see him at all. I see him
Powerhouse
nowhere.
through
they're
there.
going way back now.
This is like an hour.
Oh,
ago.
there he is. That is
20 minutes ago.
About 19 minutes ago.
We'll call it good.
Oh, he said he's here. Yo. All right.
Hi, player.
Bitch. Yo. All right. He sent over this track called Cold. Let's check this one out. D-Mar, what you got for us? Ooh, it's throwed.
Niggas hating on the way I'm living. Worry about yourself. Hell yeah, fuck boy, I'm a sad boy, yeah. I got mental health, schizophrenia, bipolar. Yeah, my word is not your word, but I'm that same nigga.
I really hope he's on medication if he is schizophrenic and bipolar. Like, please take your medication if you are.
Who got fly in for the bonus, girl? I'm that same nigga who got high, so twin, take his stick. If you flinched it, take his soul. Y'all start acting like you know a nigga, I'm too real in this song. Not a rapper, I've been trying to blow this fight, don't get it wrong. Every night I'm having nightmares, but I'm still chasing dreams. I can't even smoke my weed. In this bitch, I get the drink, but I still smoke my weed. I can't trust none of these bitches. Dog, I swear these bitches green. And my partners ain't my partners, so fuck it, get my cake up. I've been holding on to what's left, and that's just fake love. I don't know my right from wrong, but fuck it, I had to man up. Mama kicked me out cause she told me I had no manners. He thought this was sweet, he came around and then I jammed him. Sinking just like Sandman. They say I can't do it, honestly don't think that I can. I can't give a this shit now, what kind of man is that? They ain't wanna show me love, but I'm still trying to give him rights. What kind of man is that? Pills fucked up my liver, you switched up my nigga. I still gotta love my nigga, but she want love, okay. I've been trying to change my ways, it just won't be today. I just can't see a way, that's what my demons say. I've been alone way too long, you'll never feel me. I got voices in my head, they tryna kill me. I don't wanna take them pills, it ain't working. Even when I'm asleep, I'm still hurting. Niggas hating on my way of living. Worry about yourself. Hell yeah, fuck boy, I'm a sad boy, yeah. I got mental health, schizophrenia, bipolar. Yeah, my word is not your word. I'm that same nigga who got fly and foot up on this girl. I'm that same nigga who got high, told Twilly take his stick. If he flinched it, take his soul. Y'all stop acting like you know a nigga, I'm too real in these songs. Not a rapper, I've been trying to blow this fight, don't get it wrong. I've been holding on to what I got left.
right, shouts out to D-Mar for that track. That track is called Code. Anybody want to?
Yeah, nah, I'll say.
Okay.
I've done a couple of those type of rappers, and I feel like he done it right. How
What
it's
you mean
supposed
those
to.
type of rappers?
The ones that they do that type of beat with the piano, and then they do that, but I feel like he
The
did it
ghetto
right.
gospel rappers?
Yeah, I guess so. But I feel like he did it right, and then I like his vocals sitting with the beat. I liked how it was. I'm not mad at it at all. I like how it's set.
I actually like. So one thing, what's crazy is I think it's good. I think what he did to it is good.
Mm-hmm.
I would not listen to the song because I can't relate to it. So, but I think it's a good. I think it's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
So it reminded me of Lil Boosie, and I know people are like, wait, how? But I'm gonna play a little bit of this, and I used to listen to this a lot when I was a senior in high school.
Yeah, he was going through it. Boy.
Nah. This track is fire. And this is what it reminded me of, and I know people are like, oh, he kind of sounds like that, blah 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 blah. But this here,
right? I know it ain't right, but I ain't coming home tonight. I know it ain't tonight. Just had a concert, tired and my lungs hurt. When she walked in VIP with a high side.
It reminds me of this because the mood is supposed to set you in. Like this, I would listen to this late at night when I was driving.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a 15-inch sub in the back of the car.
He was booming.
Man.
He was a real Metro.
And I'd just be like, I ain't coming home while I'm skirting.
But like he did make that feel. Like I felt like he performed it the right way where it made you feel like you were. That's what I liked about it. Like he had that little raspy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a good feel to it.
Yeah, it felt real. If you knew he meant it.
Yeah.
So
he probably went through that. It sounded like he actually went through that shit.
Yeah, and that's what I liked about it. Would I listen to the song? Nah, because I can't relate to it.
I'm an R&B nigga, so.
But I don't have anything to say about the mix. I guess we probably could, but that would be. I don't feel like
really
it.
have any.
So
They just press their noses on the glass.
I know.
Hey, is anybody in here?
Is anybody in there?
This is what it's like being in a
What
zoo.
do you guys got going on in there?
God.
Don't you?
He looked like he heard me.
Don't you objectify D-Mar? He is a strong, independent black man talking his truth.
Wait,
nobody.
We saying that he did a good job.
Yeah, I was just saying I wouldn't listen to the song because I can't relate
You've been
to
talking
it.
shit for the past like 3
it
minutes.
needs some oomph.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that I like how it started off in one octave and then he like kicked it up the next octave.
Yeah.
But then he stayed there the whole song.
Okay.
And I don't know. I feel like certain parts of the auto-tune. So auto-tune kind of gets on my nerves sometimes when it's not used right because I hear it's like when I hear like singy stuff. When I feel like when rappers use auto-tune, it's like singy rap.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hear people singing, immediately I start judging them. I try not to, but I do. And then I hear certain inflections and words, and I'm like, they don't sound right. Like, how did you not hear it? You know what I mean?
You know, a lot of times they be using the same auto-tune note and try to put it on everything.
C.
And it's not adjusted on certain like inflections or certain words.
C chromatic.
Right.
Yeah.
But I like the
I know exactly what you're
organization of the song.
Yes.
I guess.
I agree with that a lot. Yeah.
Man.
All right.
I'm surprised I used to listen to music that sound like this.
She had an ass like Buffy.
She had an ass like Buffy.
Hey, you know who Buffy is.
She grabbed my cheeks and said, "Ooh, you so cute." She had a girl.
I'm gonna go back.
Ooh,
and
make that cough more obvious.
Yeah, that cough.
It was mad quiet, but I thought it was like so cool where
you heard
it was.
me. I was like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I agree with that too.
Little Boosie in. I'm gonna go back and listen to that. Been a long time. Good times.
Make it a scratch track.
I like his background too.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, like what Nick's saying, if you want to get away from the auto-tune, do the first pass of the track, hit it hard with auto-tune, and then play that version in your headphones when you do the next pass of the track. So that way you have a reference, and that way when you're singing, it'll take you naturally to the auto-tune version. You'll just naturally pull yourself to that note. That's the perfect note. So
Did you say that one of these weeks? I could have sworn.
I say it fairly often. It's a technique that I saw it's originally done with piano. I can't remember what album it is, but a band went in and they played the entire vocal line on the piano and then recorded that version and then played that back in the headphones. That way they had the exact note reference to sing to.
I'm gonna do that for next.
Yeah, it's a good way to get away from auto-tune if you have, like, you want a perfect feel to it. So just sing the perfect notes.
Yeah,
right.
We kind of used to do that with rapping. It's like you'd do that one take, and then you were going to delete the take, and you would just go over it with energy.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted high energy, you would do that one take like normal.
Right.
And then you would go over it yelling and screaming or like really high energy. Then you just delete that, and now your main track has all the energy and blah, 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 blah.
Dropping cups at my bar.
But you have a reference.
Yeah. I'm so jumpy. I was like, who's trying to get in here?
You gotta be scared. They ain't gonna do nothing.
These downtown people.
They're just looking.
I'm going back to Disney.
Looking.
Yeah. D-Mar says he's been trying to get off auto-tune because sometimes he doesn't think he needs it for real.
I don't think that you do, but I understand why you use it. So try doing the double tracking method, and that will help you get off auto-tune on the tracks themselves.
Can we
honestly?
And then Mandara says, "Can we run his beat and kick a freestyle or something?" I don't know, man. I'm retired.
Yo.
Q, I didn't realize you were retired until recently. I was like, yo, he's really, really retired.
I say
no, like
wait,
you say
really?
it.
Retired from the music.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, like you say it, and then I'm like, wait, he's really retired. Like, he don't do shit no more.
I don't rap. I don't do politics. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I'm retired.
What we got to do to get you to mix?
I've chose peace. I don't mix.
Peace.
I
don't
feel
mix
that
anymore.
Man.
Yeah.
That do sound peaceful as hell.
It do, not gonna lie.
I don't mix nothing.
Yeah, it's been a while since you said anything about politics.
Well, I tell you, this industry.
All I do is make jokes about it now.
You believe in aliens?
We're on the other side. We're not on the young and stupid side. We're on the old and we can joke about it side.
I'm on the it's all burning. So
it's all burning.
No,
See,
dark
for real.
humor side.
Yeah.
For real, bro. That's how I see it nowadays.
All right, so shouts out to you guys. Up next, we do have Mustafa. I think Mustafa is still in chat. He's always very quiet.
While I move this
I
chair.
like that name, Mustafa.
Mustafa, you gonna like Crazy Little Tootsie?
Crazy Little Tootsie.
Because that's the name of his song.
I feel like what's that one, Uncle Luke or whatever? That's what it sounds like about to happen.
Yeah.
I feel like this is about to be high energy. We haven't had a real high energy track today.
This is true.
I know, no, that's facts.
This is true.
Interesting. So I feel like this one's going to be high energy. This is a dance song, I feel like. So let's check this out. Mustafa, Crazy Little Tootsie.
Hi, Mustafa.
Oh.
It is Miami bass, yeah.
I got good vibes.
Hey.
I got big energy. Feed it to you like salt, babe. Slap it in your face like a yard rake. You ain't never had a nigga like me. Don't lie. All that shit them niggas did before. I don't even give a roll a blunt. Turn me up, just let me out. Yeah, you're here with me now. So what's up? What? Baby got back and Brenda got.
I feel like if this was New Orleans Bounce, it would be even more fire. Like, I like it, but I feel like New Orleans Bounce probably would have went crazy.
I don't even know who you're talking about, but I like it.
Like,
it's fun.
Baby got back and Brenda got a baby. I get up in your head and make you.
Oh no, he did it! I already love it even more.
Yo, come on, man. I know you like that.
It's the part where you go to the skate rink.
Skate rink type beat.
Clearing that 69 boy sample, boy.
Yo, who did this? I want to know.
It's Mustafa.
But like, did he do all of this?
Just want to like giddy up.
Damn, I like this.
That shit fire. Y'all gonna see me dancing in this ring. Make sure y'all give me that clip.
Dirty.
I I like that. I think
Yes.
keep this, but make a remix it as New Orleans bounce with it.
I
that would
love
be
that.
fire too.
That was a vibe. You could have been talking about whatever, and I would have just
Right, right.
Yeah.
And then you won me over with the Britney. That's it. It was over from there.
Man, clearing those samples though.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
How many was that? Like
It was
4?
Tootsie Roll. It was Britney in there. It was I think it was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You could just do the whole thing where it's like you just give them credit and then hope they don't sue.
Fucking Nan.
Honestly.
Oh, Nan says I can
Catwalk in
imagine Javon catwalking in drag.
Yo, wow. Yo, why he been on my case, bro?
Nan is on everybody's case. Don't take it personally.
Leave
get on one
Javon
stream.
alone.
I get on one stream. Yo, you should have seen him when my wife was here, bro. He was going ham. I'm like, yo, chill.
Oh.
Leave Britney alone. Leave her alone.
Oh, so anything else you guys want to say about that?
Shit was
Keep
a bop.
doing your thing.
There
I'm
you
going
go.
skating next week and I'm gonna request that damn song. I don't care if I got it or not.
That is a good skating song.
It is a good
It
skating
is.
song.
I skate
Yeah.
every Wednesday, so I might not be here next Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
No?
That shit was fire.
What was I going to say? Oh, that mix though. That mix is probably his best one.
I want to say
Yeah, I
it
like it.
is.
It was crispy.
Well, so in the past he's been like very out in front of
Either
his mix,
very loud, yeah.
or like very buried. But this one, whoosh, right on the line.
Yeah. Did you go to a different studio for this one, or because I mean it says Final Mix Master 5, so it's the 5th one.
Wave.
They put some work on it.
Hey, but that's good though. That's
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna just borrow this track.
There it is.
Just
Yeah.
There
borrow
it
that.
is.
That's a good
Borrow
sign.
this.
It is
Borrow
now
that
official.
one. See if I'm gonna see how it sounds.
I'm really glad you made it.
For real, I needed that.
That was a nice little pick me up.
Yeah, that was a
We said right before, like, we need a little high energy.
I know.
And then it delivered.
yeah, good reset.
I'm over here looking at time like, did them dogs walk?
Yeah. it is getting close to the time for us to get up out of here. So, I know I was trying to get the K Duane.
Yeah.
I was
we gotta
trying to
play my guy K Duane.
Yeah, I was trying to get to him at least, which he would be in like the next 3.
Nice.
And I think that would put us at our time. But I
Yeah.
also would still like to, because I know there was something we were supposed to come back to with you, but I've already forgotten. I thought it was about the microphone story.
Oh, there ain't much to that. The girl threw up on the mic. They cleaned it off and then
Wait,
tried to
what?
hand it to me.
Well, maybe
Wait,
it wasn't
what?
that one. Wait,
What?
random.
Pretty cut and dry.
Random and out of nowhere. I remember last time we talked, which was I think at the
Ew.
Fusion Showcase. You run your record label, right?
Yes, I
All right.
co-own it.
Let's talk about that because let's talk about that. How does that work for
Okay.
you? Like, what do you? How did you get that? Start that? What made you start it?
This is a fun story
Do you
to
have
tell.
anybody signed onto it? Do you want to sign people on it? Do you just use it as a furnishing company? I got 50 million questions.
Okay, so taking it back
It was
to December.
It was a cold night.
It was a freezing December
1990.
December 9th night of 2021.
The wolves were howling. The moon was full. There
I was
no
this
Light
close.
snow.
This close to giving up on music, y'all. You see how close that is? It's almost
I
touching.
don't see it.
You see?
Damn, that's close.
They
That was
touching.
that close to giving up to
This
music.
is like that meme.
But I was like, you know what? I was working at JetBlue.
Okay.
I wasn't liking it. I was on the phone. Lady started going crazy talking about how she missed her flight and it's my fault and she wished my whole family would die.
Yo.
Wow.
And I'm literally on the phone. Like, these are the plugs. Literally mid conversation. Doop 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 doop. Packed it up. Within 30 minutes, I packed up all them computers, phone, mouse, whatever they gave me. Within 30 minutes, I was to JetBlue and back.
Damn.
With my quitting. And back home. I was like, here y'all go. And stepped
Damn.
back. I was almost tempted to tell the class that was training there, don't do it. But I didn't because I'm an adult and I am mature.
Man, fuck this
So I went home and I was like, you know what? I still got these flights. And so I don't know if you guys have heard of Shots by Frost or Ramsey Insight.
I know Ramsey Insight's a photographer.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's my videographer for like my BTS, my content online, and stuff like that.
Shouts out to Ramsey.
And then that's my that's my partner.
Yeah.
And then we have Shots by Frost. He shoots all of my photos, my
Okay.
cover shoots, all of that stuff. So we went out there to Boston, and we were gonna just do like a hometown thing. And so we went out to in front of TD Garden, and I was gonna film the national anthem so that I can pitch it to them and try to do the national anthem in my hometown.
Okay.
And this guy comes up to me and he's like, "You have a beautiful voice," and I was like, "Thank you," and then he just walks off. Then we go into the Converse store because it's freezing, and we have like thin jackets.
That's why you left.
And we see him again. He's like, "Hey, are you the girl that was singing outside?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Pick anything in this store. I'm gonna buy it for you." And I was like, no.
That's kind of weird, but all right.
Yeah. I was like, no, because I was caught off guard, and I'm just not the type of person to just like take stuff from strangers.
Yeah. Sure.
But he was super nice though, and so we were talking.
Serial killer vibes.
No, he's not at all. We all like were in there like trying to get warm, and we all started talking. So he was there with his business partner because they're launching a clothing line, so they were like getting stuff.
Oh.
And then I was there with Ramsey and Frost, and we all just started talking about what we do. And then eventually, I don't know how I got here, but I was like, "Yeah, I'll take all these shoes on this wall in front of me," because you know how they have like all the shoes, whatever. He's like, "All of those shoes cost less than the pair of shoes on my feet." And then Ramsey goes, Ramsey the guy, he goes, "That's a whole investment." And he's like, "What do you need, an investor?" And we all were like,
And then the record.
yes. And he was like, "All right, well, check this out. I just got this phone today. You're the first person that has this number. Like, I'm not going to reach out to you. So if you really want to talk about this, like, reach out to me or whatever." Later on that night, he sent me a paragraph about like how it was so amazing that we met and how like it was like fate.
So he reached out.
Stuff. He did. But we were talking like every day until 2 weeks later. He and his partner were actually coming to Florida, to Tampa to like find some fabric. So then they came, and then they came to Orlando, and me and Dre took them around, and brought them to like my engineer in Longwood. And we were kind of telling them what we do, and he was like, "All right, I want to do this. So let's. What we're gonna do instead is, have you ever been to Aria Hookah?
Yeah, I've seen the hookah lounge. I haven't been in it.
It's like across from a Wawa.
Is that the one on by Kirkland or something like that?
No. It's Sand Lake and I Drive.
I've been there. H-Dot used to do events.
Is the
there.
eye like a hookah thingy?
I think
it out?
I think
it's a hookah lounge.
Yeah. H-Dot used to do events there, I believe. They got a stage in there now. They were renovating it in like 3 years ago.
The last time I was there was to see DJ JR.
Shouts out to JR, that's my boy.
Yeah, I love him. He's so sweet. But yeah, so I took them there, and then he took me outside, and he was like, "Look, I think I want to start a label with you where we can sign you on as an artist, and we can sign on other people as artists and whatever." And I was like, "I'm down for that." So then within 2 weeks, so we met December 9th, 2021. The label was formed like January 14th.
Huh.
Nice.
2022.
Yeah.
And then he came to Florida by the end of January 24th, and we had a 2-week camp. We like bought out the entire Stark Lake for 2 weeks and flew out some producers from LA and whatever, and they all came. We put this whole project together. That's the music we're putting out now up until next year.
Nice.
And then we've been running this label. We're probably going to try to focus on like getting me up and getting the label its contacts and its stuff before we actually add new artists.
Makes sense.
We are eyeing
that's
people.
Nan is asking a bunch of questions. He's asking, where can we find your music and social?
You can find my music and social. Every single thing is Airy Moon. AREIMOON.
And he's wondering.
I'm going to type that in the chat room.
And the label is Diamond Legacy Records.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, so his name is Mark motherfucking Diamond. That's what he goes by. He is honestly, like, as a human being, he is just such a good person. It's so weird because I've come across so many different people who are like, "Yeah, I'd like to invest in you," but they're weird.
Yeah, that's why I was like serial killer vibes because I don't know the man. Sorry for saying that if he's not a serial killer, but normally somebody who does that is a serial killer.
Yeah. But he is just like to his family, to the people that he like has around. He's one of those people like you treat him right, he's gonna treat you right, and he's just, I don't know, you don't come across people like that, and I feel super blessed to even, everything aside, like have somebody like that as a mentor. The first thing he told me that has always stuck with me from the day that we decided we were gonna work together is that he likes to be the dumbest person in the room.
Always.
Like I'm just like because I be hanging around, not now, but I used to hang around people that just like were content where they were, and I started just kind of like being there, and I could have been so much further in my career if I was just around the people that were, you know.
You also have to grow up to be the dumbest person in the room.
Yeah,
because
That's
a lot
a
of
true
people,
statement.
their ego,
yes,
they need to feel like they are the best or the smartest or whatever. But to actually be the dumbest person in the room, you have to be mature with yourself. You have you have to understand your own ego.
You have to learn to be quiet, learn to think before you speak, which I'm still working on, like as a human. But yeah.
Our friend Nick here also is a really good sax player. So if you need somebody,
I will definitely check you out. I'm always looking at people.
Yeah.
I've got my people, but I'm always looking at people.
Yeah, his stuff is Mr. Altismo everywhere, but he's also our mod and stuff. So if you are, if anything, he'll follow you, and if you forget, we can always be like, oh, it was Nick. Here's his information.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, what about that saxophone player?
Yeah, dope.
So shouts out to that. I had so many, so I know it is smart to actually focus on you first to get it where it needs to be, because if you start splitting all that up, it's gonna get.
I do not have the time. Let me tell you, I barely have the time for me. I'm like literally doing everything.
Yeah. Oh, so you haven't picked the manager yet? He not sitting over there?
No. Well, he is my manager, like, for now.
She firing you later.
We have this joke because, like, I'm passenger princess, so I always tell him that, like, whenever like I pop off, he can quit his job and then he can just be Coop. His name as my driver is Coop. Just as a driver.
Get that man a hat.
Rest of the days his name is Handsome, but the days that we drive places is Coop.
Well,
I just like being able to be like, home, Coop. There we go.
Oh, word. Okay, so that's cool. He's currently in Orlando, or like in Florida? Is he still just
my business
all
partner?
over? Yeah.
He is in New England, but he comes down here a lot.
Oh,
so
nice.
we see each other a lot. We have a lot of fun stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well,
it's
again,
cool vibe.
if y'all do another camp, there's a bunch of people around, saxophone players and stuff like that. Start late too.
I love
Shouts out
that
to them.
place.
Yeah.
And they always let me. They have this mic there. Never mind.
Which one?
Never mind. I feel like
we're nerds.
I talk too much.
No,
I don't want other people to go start asking for it.
No, wait, what's wrong? Oh, you don't want them to breathe on it?
Yeah.
Or they
I
keep on good.
don't want y'all breathing on the mic I use.
Because
Eventually, I'm gonna buy it. It's just so expensive. But it's the Bach 251.
I haven't heard that one.
I love the way that records.
I know
my
Stark
vocals.
does a lot of shootouts, don't they? Like where they'll do like a whole cocktail party with it, have all the mics set up, and they're like, let's listen.
Let's get a little dabble of this one.
I don't have the privilege. Okay,
quite.
I don't have
this one will suffice.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one, but.
Oh,
exquisite taste.
I know.
We said at the same time.
I there is it's not sure. It's somebody else's 251, but I've not heard of that. It makes me wonder
Neumann,
because
does Neumann have a 251?
Neumann does have a 251.
AKG, no, they have a 241.
Hold on, let me look it up because I feel like I know. What
I don't know.
Telephone.
When people be asking me like, "Oh, what kind of mic did you use?" I be like, "I use the Bach. It's like $6,000." Yeah, that's what I use to record my vocals.
We're gonna have to let her sit down with the Elam.
And then you said your engineer was out of Longwood. Can you shout them out? What's
Yes, so he has his own studio called The Register in Longwood. Is it Longwood or Castleberry? It's Longwood. It's near Plush. So his name is Cashier Lou on Instagram.
I haven't even heard of him, but
yeah, I heard of him because of ABEC.
Oh,
his brother, him and Locks did some beats with
they the
all
best.
of them.
He the best. So Lou used to be my sound engineer at BB King's. So he's known for years, like, and I'm very picky in the studio. I'm very like, I'll sing a note, and as soon as one note is off, I'm like, do it again, and I get on their nerves. But
is Lou
that's good
with a guy named Mike?
Yes. Cashier, Unk.
Yeah,
Unk.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Mike
went through Valencia. I'm really good friends with Mike, and Mike is good friends with Ian.
Ian was my vocal producer at my camp.
Yep.
And Mike, actually, I have a couple songs that I recorded. Like, funny story. So my dog was like office manager at the camp. Not the one from Mississippi, not the one with the country accent. Not real.
He had a cigar in it.
So I have an emotional support animal, and she's a little black lab, and so she was there at the camp with us, like running things. But for some reason, Mike is the sweetest person ever. For some reason, she was not rocking with Mike. So like they were like sitting. I don't know if you've ever been in the A room at Stark Lake, but it's like a big. There's a couch, and then there's like a middle desk. So everybody, it's like 15 people deep. Everybody's like sitting around listening to like what we've done at the end of the 2 weeks, and she has the toy in her mouth and she's going around to everybody like showing the toy, and then she gets to Mike and she's like,
but anybody but
she
you.
goes around and then she bit his shoe.
Damn.
She's never done anything
I'm
like this.
Bring
I
this
was
up
like,
next time I talk to him.
What did you do to that dog?
I was like, what is happening here?
Hey, dogs can sense. I don't know.
The cologne. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but Mike is like the
Mike's
sweetest guy ever.
Most chill human ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the funny story for that.
All right.
I don't know how we got there, but yeah, you're welcome
Well, shouts
for
out.
that story.
There you go.
That's good to know. You know.
Shouts out to all of them. I mean,
Yeah.
if there are any questions in the chat room, a lot of people are like, Stark Lake's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to ask you any questions for some reason. But let's
I talk too much. I give them more than they need.
They enjoying
Mike used to
all the
make
information that they
beats all
receive.
day when I was a play. Yeah.
Yeah, see, Lou's dope.
Mike literally started as that's back when Aton was running the studio there, and then Mike hooked up with him, and I was like, I put in a good word with him for his internship, and then he just grew out of an internship and became a job there.
Yeah, he's dope.
Nice, man. Small world.
Very small.
Literally.
It is.
But if you're good, you're good. So, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so shouts out to everybody. We got Maseo up next.
Yeah.
Can you want to say that name?
Who's fucking with me now? With me?
Maybe.
Who's fucking with me? I am.
I guess.
All right.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, all right, so let's check this out. It says, track I produced and I'm working on cleaning up right now, but focusing in on the mix. There's some slight mixing, but mostly some panning and leveling for a single. Hope y'all enjoy.
Yay.
So just ignore everything that I might say.
I mean, it's a demo. No, you should talk about it. He's working on it, so it's a demo. Yeah.
All right,
let's check it out. It's who's. Why it sound like he sampled your vocals?
Really? You think that sounds good? I'm not hearing it.
They're so soft.
Sorry.
No, it's not a bad thing.
That threw me off.
I feel like if this was pegged to the ceiling and then distorted slightly, you'd have a Weatherman Dan like feel.
If Weatherman Dan like mixed it and stuff.
Yeah,
Weatherman
yeah. If
Dan,
it was like cranked with like distortions on it, this is like the in the pocket. It's fun. I don't have a problem with it. It's fun. It's got good 808s in it.
I actually like the 808s the most. It has a lot of movements.
Yeah.
And I listen to Flying Lotus a lot. I listen to, I'm from that whole DiBiase scene and low end theory kind of scene from back in the day and stuff like that. So I'm used to this. I do like all the movements. I like the vocal sample. I like all of that stuff. I'm just trying to.
There's something missing from it, I want to say.
I don't even know.
I can feel that.
I feel like it just needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah,
and
clean it
and I
up.
know that's what he's asking for. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Right.
I would make sure nothing just cut off so sudden.
That was in the beginning, things cut off suddenly, but I think
But at the end, when it got to I felt like the like it got a little bit more natural at the back end part of it.
Okay.
Once a little transition.
I feel like maybe if it had one more event, one more thing that came in, I felt like there was a little bit of maybe it's monotony that I'm feeling because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of motion to it, but it's all like the same kind of sounds, like the feeling of the sounds. It's like, all right, a mid-range sound goes out, a mid-range sound comes in, and maybe it needs like a new something, a new
like a Mario
make
going.
something else to
Yeah,
lead.
maybe.
Or,
Maybe.
hey,
it's a me, Mario.
or
Who knows?
the NES. Hey,
Yeah. Just something to to just shake it up that extra bit. I want to say, that's my
I
note.
feel that.
I don't know. I would just feel with the mix. I wouldn't know. It needs. I don't know. Damn, I'm stumped on this because, again, I feel like if I don't. It's so hard because sometimes I want to say if it had more of a cohesive structure where it's like, okay, 4 bars, this happened. But like something that remained consistent, which something did.
Yeah.
It was like the blur, blur, but even that went on a like half note, like it just like, and then you're like, okay, well, let me now follow the bass, and then the bass would switch and then go to like I'm gonna only go
yeah.
So at some points it was just like, okay, I'm bouncing. Oh, now I got to change my bounce. It was almost like time signature changes abruptly.
Yeah.
That then went right back to something completely different that doesn't like musically make sense.
That's why I say it gives me the Weatherman Dan feel.
But with Weatherman Dan, it's like it's still in the same time, like this time signature.
Yeah. Unless it's on purposely absolutely crazy abrupt.
And then something else, but with Dan, something will remain consistent, and either it's like the drum pattern. If he does slow it down, the whole thing slows down.
Right.
Like, I don't know, and I'm not saying change it to do that because it's like this is interesting. I almost just want to hear it cleaned up. Want to hear it like where somebody does take it and mix it, but I wouldn't know where to start.
Right. He's saying, you know how I build songs around performances is going to sound different with vocals on it.
Yeah.
So, and I think maybe that's what that other thing that I feel is lacking is just maybe that's just it. Maybe it's built for vocals. He knows where the vocals are going to go. We sense something's missing.
Maybe it's the vocals.
Yeah. I mean, any advice on where to start with the mix?
Louder. Fucking loud as
like
shit.
808s
fucking
louder.
Loud as shit. I want this thing like when you look at it, it's just red
-1
lights across the
RMS.
top.
Peaks at -1.
Maybe get into some automation of the
Yeah.
where he was chopping those vocals in the back. I really like those chopping vocals because it reminded me of like XXYY, XXX, whatever. When he did, or
XXYY.
Yeah.
Or I think there was a song. It wasn't by XXYY. It was by somebody called Without Me. Well, the song was called Without Me, but I don't remember who made it. But it had like that kind of, and it would keep chopping it and then bring it back and then chop it harder.
Yeah.
It was like they were using like a Roland SP 404 or whatever, and they would just
bring
kept
it
chopping
in.
it
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
You make me happy.
Nick says, talk to Overdue
I know,
about
I'm like
mixing
distracted.
loud.
He's in the back singing it. Sorry.
I don't know what happened to XXXYYXX. I know he was from Orlando. I know he signed.
He
with-
was?
Yeah. He signed with
Everybody
like
from
Skrillex.
Orlando, bro.
If
Yeah.
honestly, if you look into it, a good majority of people are from
Everybody.
Orlando.
Did you hear about
just-
Sammy's mom?
No.
How she killed somebody?
Oh,
No.
what?
Wait, who is Sammy?
Sammy. I like the way.
Oh no,
what?
Sammy's here. Sammy's here all the time.
Really?
He lives in Orlando.
Yeah, his mom killed somebody.
That's what we do in
A
Florida,
mom.
apparently.
That's why
Why?
there's a
She was
Florida man.
just shooting in the street and she shot this lady driving.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't like follow up on the story.
She must have
I just was like,
mad.
it was one of those like you're scrolling and you're like, oh damn, and then you just like
damn,
move
and
on
move
and
on.
never think about it again until
I-
something like this.
I believe Sammy lives in Orlando.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I thought he lives in like Atlanta or something.
Nah, it's either Orlando or Atlanta where people live. Yeah, it's booming over there. I'm gonna have
We
to
about
go
to come
turn
out
that
in
down.
downtown. Look, we found a new place. Hey. Wind down Wednesdays.
He put his head down here like, dear God.
Let's go, Coop.
He like, I'm trying to play Minecraft Dungeons and you tripping.
Ain't
I
mad
am
at
not leaving this
He's
house
more
on a
of like,
Wednesday.
but the thing is, he has Call of Duty on his phone, so we can go
Oh.
anywhere. Like,
man.
and he'd be straight.
He's in
Don't
the
let
club,
her
R&B only.
volunteer. Don't let her volunteer.
We'd be at the
you.
mall. He'd be
Headshot,
like,
I get it
headshot,
too.
headshot.
I get it too.
I'd be like, hey, I'm ready to leave. He'd be like, yeah, I'm almost done.
Good.
All right.
Good.
Any-
good,
feel
good,
that.
good, good.
Anything
feel
else
that.
we want to add for Maceo's track?
I'm looking forward to when it has vocals on it.
Yeah, I don't have much to say on it. I'm excited
Yeah, I
to hear
kinda
it
wanna
like
hear
when
it
it's done.
finished.
Yeah. Why do me and Nick have no points? Is it because we're mods?
I don't know. Might have to check in
Are
on
you
the
supposed to have
stat
points?
board
What is points?
We earn points with our
from watching.
What do you get, prizes?
with our
I might be
fly
heading out.
our JetBlue fly rewards cards.
JetBlue.
I just
I'ma go
flew in
home
on
to the
JetBlue
Y.
today. So when
I
you were
like JetBlue as an airline.
Yeah.
Just working for them is
I'm
Man,
sure.
them
People are
seats,
so
man, I
entitled.
went there one
Like-
time. I was like, dang, I need to do this all the time.
Yeah, no, JetBlue is a vibe.
Yeah.
Yep.
But them people that be calling, man, like,
I was trying to go to New York,
world.
bro.
yeah, you know what happened? I kidnapped the pilot, and that's what happened because I specifically, you lady in Montana, I specifically woke up this morning and said I do not want
Fuck
you
this bitch.
on that plane. So
Some
I
people.
hire somebody to
Who's in
go
our window?
kidnap.
Some
the-
people are crazy.
Who they looking at you?
Oh, that's
It must be me.
No, they're producers and stuff.
Oh,
So,
sup, fellas?
yeah. I don't know why they yell.
I like see bodies, but I can't see their faces because the lights.
Word.
Well, I'm out, y'all.
All right, my
I'll
man.
see y'all on the flip side.
Hanging
Catch up
out.
Yeah.
on another day. It was nice meeting you.
Nice.
All right.
Oh God, not you too.
Oh, my accents. Yeah, they change all the time. They go from
Why does-
country to
what's
English.
up with
to-
that? What's up with that?
No, you know what's bad is sometimes when people talk to me in the accent, I respond back.
Oh yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I did
Oh.
a show at Disney one day, and I was like, the band was trying to like figure out what they were doing, and so I was trying to interact with people, and I was like, "Where are you from?" And people were like, "Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Jersey," and then one lady says, "Scotland," and I was like, "Scotland."
Oh my God.
Were you on the mic and you
Yes,
said,
and I
oh.
immediately was like putting my foot in my mouth, trying to like weasel my way out of it.
Backtrack.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Why did the dude just like wrote something on his phone and put it in the glass like you'd be
Because
able to
we got
see it?
bionic eyes
Oh
that can
my
see that
God.
far.
All right.
Couldn't even see your face.
So the one guy out there, he goes by the name of like Kato, not Kato. It's I
Oh,
think
Lord.
it's Kato or something like, or something. I don't remember. But yeah, he's a rapper, producer.
Oh, maybe it was some lyrics he was showing us.
I don't know. So we got what do we have? 2 more submissions after this, and then we're gonna get up out of here. I know Jovan has to get up out of here. He says he has to get home to the wife, who the chat room calls Velma or Daphne, one of them. I don't know who they were talking about. But we're actually going to end it with K. Duane.
Yay!
We won't get to Mox A.R.Rella.
Aw.
We won't get to Harris Peak and Jork just because there's a lot of submissions today. So if we do not get to you guys, what you can do is submit every Wednesday. We're here. We'll be back. I think the guest for next week is Mr. Instro on the beat, if I'm not mistaken, and he is an engineer Yep, it's Instro on a Beat. He is an engineer. I forgot what studio he engineers at.
Guess we'll find out.
Yep. And
I feel like I have him on Instagram.
Probably.
Can you unplug that?
Yeah.
I guess the mic and the headphones so I can switch.
Bye.
So I can.
Is he bald?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was at Fusion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He won the award for best engineer or something like that.
I be
really
commenting
cool,
on
dude.
people's pages and stuff.
We're
and
gonna.
then not even.
It's gonna be nerdy as shit.
Ooh, his hair is high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so that's who we're gonna have next week. But for now, let's close this out. Well, we got two more. Let's close this. We're gonna
I'll
close
say
it out
this
with
too,
takeaway.
real quick. Did you do the every Wednesday thing?
Yep.
Okay, every Wednesday. As soon as it turns Wednesday, get your submissions in. That way, you guys aren't that far down on the list. I'm on and get played. Look at the time. We got places to be.
Yep.
I have this Casper mattress that I really love. And I'm pretty excited about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one is by. I guess he is going by 2 hours. I don't know. It's the Whiskey Way. I don't know if he's going by 2 hours now,
Maybe
or
it's his friend 2 hours.
I think the song is 2
or
hours.
if the song
no?
is called 2 hours. I have no idea. She his wife said he submitted it wrong.
Corn makes whiskey.
So he says, not sure what to do with this. Might be a beat tape thing. I don't know. Okay, let's check it out. I gotta go next door and turn on.
He says I forgot to change the artist name.
Okay. Might need to turn your headphones up.
Is it me? Yeah. That's better, yes. Thank you. Getting distracted. Drew, no, you didn't get skipped. I don't know if we're going to get to you tonight, though.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do with it either, bro. Like, it does give me beat tape vibes. It gives me ambient music vibes, something that you would put on YouTube if you wanted like a chill out.
Yeah.
If you wanted to listen to like a chill out radio or it wouldn't go on the lo-fi hip hop beats to study and chill to, but
there's other channels, other chill channels.
I'm trying to think about like vocals. Could you hear singing on that? You could.
I could hear some.
I don't think it needs it, but
Yeah.
I could hear it. It reminds me of Hey Arnold.
Oh, that's the greatest compliment I'm pretty sure he could receive.
I love it. No, that's such a vibe. That's just like you're driving downtown. You just had a good night, you know?
There's nothing like that Hey Arnold saxophone, the Hey Arnold vibe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Especially
It's
the
very chill.
Saxons, Hey Arnold. Shouts out to that. I forgot that composer. I think it was a Japanese guy who composed most of the music for Hey Arnold.
I can see that.
If I'm not mistaken. Amazing.
I would record the sax a little better. That's
Okay.
my only note. It has a weird like atonal sound to it. When it could be real like warm and jazzy. It just doesn't hit that vibe. I'm not mad at what it was. I'm just saying it could be better.
Okay.
But that's
I could feel that.
my only. It's low key, just jamming. Yeah, like play it
Jim
as your
Lang.
background.
Jim Lang. Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I like it. Good job. Whiskey.
Cheerio.
Whiskey way.
Yep. All right. So last but not least,
All right.
we got K. Dwayne.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Whiskey Way for that. This track is called Deepen. He didn't send any love letter or anything like that. Sadness. I like reading them. But
Cheers, mate.
what is this? What's your metadata for this? Say Deepen audio mixing mastering.com.
Ooh, fuck yeah. Metadata.
Where's the link?
Yeah, that's what. Well, there's no link. He sent the actual MP3. Oh, here it is.
Oh.
It's his email. All right, let's check it out. It's called Deepen.
Yeah, fuck metadata.
I bat the idea and I like showing my rings. ATM spot shit like Super Bowl teams. If I send a shot, headshot, the shirt is clean. Wifey your freak bitch, she's somewhere in the between. We up at Juicy Crab, yo bitch causing a scene. Waiter brought out the regular, she ordered the kings. She ain't used to shit, I should've took her for wings. Niggas got problems with me, but it's never mentioned. I never been the one for testing, boy, check my credentials. I'm out checking anybody like fitting for dentures. It be a lot of aunts crying and reading the scriptures. It be a lot of choir humming and words from the reverend. Don't let that be the reason you bring your family together. Cause I go off the deep end, let these words sink in. I just dropped the fucking classic going up this weekend, nigga. Yup. You see what crazy is? How when I started doing well, they start wishing me well, you know? I feel it though. Yeah. Shit real. I think me and my ex follow each other just to see which one can outdo one another. The shit is sickening, but your name ain't mentioning. I hit the unfollow button, that's me self-distancing. Yeah. I had a talk with Uncle Rock, he pitching some gems. It's just some things from his past is fucking with him. His most prized accomplishment is not letting it win. Okay. I put the Henny down, I pick up my phone. Straight to T Live's number, we fixed all our wrongs. We ain't had to say shit about our situations. You my nigga forever and this verification. Can't nobody tell me shit about my fucking dog. If you slide, then I slide and that's law. I go off the deep end, let this word sink in. I just dropped the fucking classic, bro, we going up this weekend. Yeah. ATM.
Saxophone would be great right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
And then bringing the beat back in with, like, I'll give my review real quick. I don't have anything against the rapping. It's mostly just the song doesn't build into anything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds, but it feels like it's almost 5 minutes long. And the reason why is because the beat has so many of those breaks in between, and then it doesn't come back bigger. It doesn't come back like something else is about to happen. There's no added instrument. There's no saxophone. There isn't any like synths going off in the back. There's no string
like
instruments
ad-libs.
happening. There's not many ad libs. In the beginning he does like the little bit of talking, but
Yeah.
it just seems very standard.
Yeah.
And like I would want to hear something else to see like his range or what else that he can do. So I would love for him to submit again next week. But right now this just feels very standard. Like beat wise it needs more. The rapping's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad, but it didn't it didn't add much.
Yeah.
It was just one of those where you're just like, okay, let's go to the next one and see what that one sounds like.
This is one of those things that you could be meta about it, in that Nick pointed out like the pads doing the thing going up in the highs, and I did really enjoy the use of that and the chords built. But you could take like the main vocal and add like reverbs that work, that like move in and out with it, so that way it becomes more of like the idea. The beat is ethereal, so the vocals are a little bit more like ethereal in there.
Yeah, you could build it with the vocals.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I think that like in that regard, I would want to see the creativity taken like one step further, where the beats, it's good. It's a good foundation. Now you can do more saxophones and just stuff with it. So that's where I'm at. I'm not mad at it. I want to hear
Like,
more.
Even if you had strings coming in like dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Even
dun.
just for one section.
Yeah. And that would add emotion, even more emotion, because it's an emotional song where,
Right.
talking about life, but that would add more emotion and kind of bring you more into the song. But right now it sounds like rap over a beat.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
I feel that. I like it. I think the autotune needs to be off on the talking part. Like why you got autotune when
I didn't
you're
even
talking?
notice
Yeah,
that.
me neither.
There was just a quick break where he like stopped and like said something, and it was autotuned, and that's the only part that I didn't like the autotune on.
Just got this ear, this like magnetic ear, like
That
autotune.
autotune. It'd be like as soon as I hear that little autotune glitch, I'm like,
Can't believe you.
But I like the song. I do get what you're saying by like it didn't do much. But sometimes that's not a bad thing. You ever heard, I don't know, is it Drake's Comeback Season? Is that the one? You know what song I'm talking about?
I don't really know the name of Drake's song. I listen to everything everybody remixes of his.
He has a song where the beat is like really basic. It's just like doop, doop,
Then I probably
doop, and he's just rapping the same throughout the entire. Do you remember what song that is?
No, because I probably didn't like it because I don't feel like, I know OVO and all of that, they make beats for Drake and Drake has that sound. I love when everybody takes Drake's vocals and makes the beat around them because they sound better to me. It makes Drake sound better.
This was like underground Drake, and what I'm getting at is that it's like some songs are not songs that are what you're gonna push out for everybody to have, and then some songs are just songs that are like filler songs. And sometimes when songs get like this, it sounds like a filler song, and if your goal is for it not to be a filler song, then you need to do something.
Take it to that next
level.
level.
Do something with it.
And that's
I
why
think a sax is great.
Yeah, that's why I said the thing where it was like I would listen and then be like, okay, I wonder what's next.
Right, exactly.
What's like, this seems like it's building up into something else or going into something else. A little bit too long for that, if that's the idea, because it almost feels like an interlude. If it stopped at the first half of it,
right,
it would have been
went
fine.
into something. Yeah.
What song? Oh, you texted it to me? He just texted
the
GOAT.
Drake song?
Yeah. It's
probably didn't hear it though.
John
I got
Cage's
makeup on, you don't know my face? I
433.
look that different.
Your phone's like, who are you?
Who is
Who
that?
is this?
Give her phone back right now.
Oh my God, that is a return from our first show ever, second show. Who?
Say what's real.
So I probably,
So Far Gone. It's on So Far Gone, not Comeback Season.
Oh, so let me see if I have a flip of it, because I probably do. I probably don't have that song. I don't even know what it sounds like, but let me see if I got a flip. Say what. Let's just do that. No flip in there. Let's go into here. Say what.
What the fuck are they talking about next door?
They promoting. I don't even have a flip.
He said,
of it.
"Play the Drake song."
Play the Drake song.
Yeah, I don't have a flip of it. Say what you saying.
Nah.
They don't know.
Africano.
Yeah, that's don't listen to what people say. Yeah. Damn. If I don't have a flip of it.
Huh. I guess.
Say what's real.
Kind of busy next door.
Yeah,
Jumping.
next door is popping right now. Yeah, I don't have a flip of it. I don't want to play the original song because then we'll get copyright DMCA.
Will you?
Stuff. Yeah.
Boo.
I mean, it is the end of the stream though, so Amp could cut it
Yep.
out.
See, he knows what I'm talking about. Why do I feel so alone? Like everybody passing through the studio. Hey, I love it.
I definitely don't know that song. But again, when Drake first came out, I wasn't really on him like that.
See, we were. That's what brought us together.
Oh, word.
13 years ago.
Word. Shouts out to
It
y'all.
was a warm night in West Palm.
My boy Vaz was one of the first people I heard listening to Drake when Drake was like rapping, and he would put us on it, and I was just like, all right.
But I only got into Drake's music because I was upset. First of all, like the guys I was obsessed with as a child. When I look at them now, I'm like,
Ciao.
what was happening? But I was obsessed with it from Degrassi.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to watch that on Noggin. I think Noggin was the channel at the time.
You know I can make it through.
But that intro was so good. Like, they took the camera and they just kind of went around with the, like, everybody took the camera. Be the best.
It always reminded me of the As Told by Ginger theme song for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I get on his nerves with the Lizzie McGuire theme song.
They had some good theme songs back then. Damn, I really don't have a flip of that song.
You slacking.
Are we at the end of our list for today?
Oh yeah. That was it for today.
All right.
He's like, reel it back in.
I'm gonna let you look for this while I say thanks to everybody who submitted. Make sure you'll be here next Wednesday. Nan says just look up the song and play it.
No, I don't want to play the original. I wanted to play a flip.
A flip.
A flippity flip.
Maybe I'll just play a random Drake flip that I have. Then.
Okay.
Since if y'all want to end it on Drake.
We got a guest next week. Yeah. Drake.
Yes, talk about that guest. Let me know who it is. Is it Drake?
We have Drake next week.
Oh my God. The crowd
Nan
goes
says
wild.
boo. Thank you to our guest tonight, Airy Moon.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. It's been awesome talking about music and music industry stuff and learning your background. I think we're going to try to do an interview series. We talked about it in like January, and then we'll see, but it's something that we want to dig into about Orlando industry people and stuff like that.
That sounds like a vibe.
So we will be talking more. You're more than welcome back whenever you want.
Thank you. I had fun tonight. This was a nice vibe.
Yeah,
Cool.
we'll have to do it again when we're at the house.
Yeah.
on the couch, the $50,000 couch.
Until somebody subscribes and then the price goes up.
Yeah.
Secret Police gonna attack the stream if he plays Drake. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should do. Should I do a Usher flip? No.
Nan is about to reach out of the screen and choke you.
Nan, I'm not playing.
Play some Drake.
I'm not playing no Drake. I should play like Dimbo.
We want Drake.
Yeah. Nick says, do ! Subscribe. And have I said all the spiel, the shit that I gotta say?
I mean, we got Discord. You guys can join our
True.
Discord, join
Okay.
the community, start talking to people, hanging out in there,
Yep.
and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
get
thinking
on the Discord.
I think I might make a channel in there for people to post their live events because we have so many people from all over the world in there. And if you're like in Atlanta and there's a bunch of people in Atlanta, post your event so maybe people from the channel can meet up.
Oh, Bobby Caldwell.
Like kind of turn it
He
into a meetup
died.
group.
Yeah.
Bobby
you got any-
Caldwell
you got any
died?
Bobby Caldwell.
Wow. Do we have Bobby Caldwell? Well, yes, but
I'm going to try this, Mr. Altismo.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
I got some Bobby flips though.
Yeah.
But nah, I
Just
won't
to
do that.
find
Okay,
love
so
with
it did
them.
Capagen for me. I don't know what's... It's only doing some commands between me and Nick. So I'm wondering if it's a Twitch thing, Nick.
What's a capagen?
Capagen's the thing that just exploded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Oops. Capagen.
All right, that one. I will
Capagen.
have to.
It should pop up here in a second.
Which Bobby Caldwell song so we can get DMCA?
I don't know. Any of them. There we go.
Do for love.
I heard everything you don't give up.
In my world.
I didn't. You know, for the longest, I didn't know this was a white dude.
I think most of us did. I only knew because I was around people who were like, "You don't know who Bobby Caldwell is?"
Legitimately, the longest time ever. Did not know that until like we were one day.
He got that sauce.
We were watching old music videos and we put this on. I was like, "What
the fuck is this?"
Did this guy do a cover? He sounds just like him.
Nan, we're thinking about doing call-ins for points, for turning Q points for call-ins, something like that. So it's in the works.
We thought about it, but yeah, I guess we about to get ultra DMCA claim.
Yeah.
But
Well,
hey,
you know, I feel like maybe a lot of people are doing this today since he died today.
his label does not care.
Oh.
They want.
Hey, Schnaxzy. Weatherman didn't just subscribe. Thank you, Weatherman.
Okay, look at that little zombie.
We're about to wrap up our stream. We do this every Wednesday at 8:30 Eastern Standard. So next Wednesday, as soon as it turns Wednesday, go to www.ConsultQnA.com and submit. Yeah, if you submit as soon as it's Wednesday, you will get on that list for our review. But thanks for the follow, man.
Damn. Rest in peace, Bobby.
Yeah. Weatherman Dan popping in.
Yeah. We're going to get up out of here, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Stay safe. Be kind.
Make sure y'all follow Airy Moon.
Yeah, on all platforms.
There it is.
It's at Airy Moon.
AREIMOON.
You can do it.
Boom.
We believe in you.
You got it.
Have a good night.
Don't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the days from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Oh, I only want the best, it's true. I can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you made me do for love what I would not do. Made me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love